Hello, and welcome to the Malenta Chronicles with myself and 5 wonderful players playing the characters that you can see behind me. The live recording that you're about to watch was made live on Thursday from 6 PM GMT+1 or BST+1 if you're in summertime on my channel, Games and Tea. You'll find a link to the channel in the description below, as well as links to the channels that my players have. Also, before we begin, please like, share and comment on the video, as your interaction will really help the channel and help us grow. Now, without further ado, I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the show. Good evening, and welcome to another live stream with myself and these wonderful players on my left and my, on the side of me here. We're playing my homebrew campaign of Malenta, or at least we're calling it the Chronicles of Malenta. This is campaign 1, episode 4. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you to my wonderful players. How are you doing?
Hello.
Doing good.
What's up?
What's up? We're gonna go do a quick round through all our players, starting with Lydia, playing the character of Janai.
Yes.
How are you doing, Lydia? Tell us a little bit about Janai.
I'm great. Janai is in for some adventure. Finally,
Nice.
after a life of boredom, and more boredom. Not true. She's in for finally some adventure with a bunch of people, one of which wants to become a criminal, and the others are. It's great. Just great. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. And besides Lydia is Neil. I nearly got your name wrong there. Neil, playing the character of Sykes. How you doing, Neil? From Immersion Diversion, and tell us a little bit about Sykes.
Yeah, I play Sykes, the Elven Ranger, and he is a farm man, hunter, and he's currently looking for his family after they disappeared from his home. So that's why he's currently with this current group. Is maybe he'll be able to find them along his travels. So
see how that turns out. I have nothing planned there. And above him is Jeff from the Twitch channel Alhanjin, playing the role of Tifari. How are you doing, sir? And tell us a little bit about Tifari.
Hello. Well, Tifari is the nobleman who is. I kind of feel like he is the moral part of this party. Like his morality is on such a level that it would do the world good if more people were like him. And he would totally not randomly throw tankards at people.
No, not at all. Not like anything that happened recently.
Nah.
And beside Jeff is Sean, playing a wonderful, cuddly furbog named Faul. How are you doing, Sean? And tell us a little bit about Faul.
I'm doing good, and I am the one with the strong moral compass.
For now.
Yeah. He could be very corrupted considering who's in his party.
Not me.
But he's a very naive giant furball, like 8'9", I think is like how his size is. So yeah, he's a gentle giant, and he's only lived in like a small community, and like he doesn't know anything about the world. So he's learning as he goes. He's already learned the dangers of alcohol, so.
Yes, indeed he has, and we're going to see how well that naivety goes. And beside the cuddly giant of Faul is another giant, but not so cuddly, Garm, played by Zelma. How are you doing, Zelma? And tell us a little bit about Garm.
Oh, I am doing fantastic. Garm is an outcast, well, not an outcast, exile gnoll, who once was part of the mall side, and this party is going to be very interesting because we've never seen people like this before. He has a strong moral compass, though, but it's just his feral instinct.
Strong moral compass. Okay. I've yet to start seeing that moral compass, but I'm sure it'll turn up at some point.
I don't think it points north.
It'll turn up at some point.
Yes, and with that, we're going to dive straight back into our little session on Little World of Malenta. The 5 of you have met up and managed to meet with a character called Conan Usaka, who it seems has given you the task of delivering a map to the Rising Sun Library in Faul. However, during that brief discussion that took place, Garm, unfortunately, his feral instincts took over and went to attack a prisoner that the five of you had managed to take. With some very, very quick intervention from Janai, grabbing hold of Garm and keeping him very firmly locked down, and a few other shenanigans, such as a lovely steak-like smell coming from Sykes, and the aborted attempts of Tefari trying to wave a piece of jerking in front of Garm's nose. You did eventually manage to calm Garm down, though try saying that several times fast, calm Garm down, and managed to strike an accord with Conan Usaka and made your way to the Long Voyage Inn, where a revelrous night was enjoyed by all due to Janai's incredible, for want of a better word, singing, which ended up creating a very rousing night for Long Voyage Inn, something that's not usual for this inn. The five of you wake the following morning, some of you possibly with very sore heads, some of you possibly with a few sore heads, and the day is yours. What the five of you like to do?
Garm is going to check up on his little squirrel friend, Ratatasker.
Ratatasker is looking very tired. He unfortunately was kept up by all the noise last night and is giving you that look of, why am I up so early?
I'm sorry, little friend. Hold up. Let me get some. He reached in his pouch and grabbed some of his favorite treats. Some good old nuts.
This little claw appears, takes it, starts chewing on it, and he's sorry, can you say the name again?
Ratatasker.
Ratatasker, I will eventually get that name right. Ratatasker he's doing that sort of lying flat out while munching on something, clearly looking like he can't be bothered to move properly right now. But he's enjoying the treat.
And well, I'm going to go out and see if the other party members are awake and not hungover.
I don't know. I think I would wake up probably next. Where is the inn located in the city? Like, is it by the water or is it?
It is. The Long Voyage Inn is situated close to the waterline because of the fact that it's generally frequented by the sailors and captains of the ferrying industry.
Okay.
Of that area, so it is located close by the water. So if you were to open up the windows to your room, you would have the smell of the salt air and the sea spray that comes from the day.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably have woken up and just gotten my senses all juiced up by opening the windows and just looking out until Farrell wanted to wake up.
Oh yeah, we were sharing a room, weren't we?
Yeah.
It's absolutely
Because
fine.
you didn't have any money.
Indeed, no. You're up in the windows, and you look out to a very grey day. You're probably going to assume that it's going to rain at some point later on today.
Oh, cool.
I would love it if you just turned around and Farrell was up, standing right behind you, and you didn't notice.
He can do if you want to.
Oh yeah.
Roll me a stealth check.
It's like one of those things you just turn around and you're just like in his chest. It's like, oh god.
What's your passive perception, Sykes?
Where is it?
I don't.
It's a
To be honest,
15.
don't even bother looking it up.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
with a
think
roll
you
like
can
that.
have- yeah, you cannot physically have a passive perception lower than 3.
You know, it's that sort of moment where what's happening in my head is Farrell wakes up, sees Sykes sort of leaning against the window, looking out, just taking in the morning air, and Farrell just sort of rolls out of bed and does that little sort of crouching thing that children do with their hands out, and is trying to sneak up behind Sykes.
I just let him
But
do
he's such a big guy that he's making all sorts of noise, and the floor is also creaking like hell. This is not exactly the best well built in. It's decent, but it's not the best well built. So the floor is creaking. You'll shoe. There's a case.
I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt, and I don't turn around to look at him, and I just let him sneak up on me.
Aw.
Like a child, like it's like he's trying.
Farrell, you sneak up on Snikes. What do you want to do with this?
He'll put his hand on his shoulder and just be like, "Oh, it's a wonderful morning."
Oh, you scared me, Farrell. Oh my god. Well, good morning. How are you? How did you wake up? How was your sleep?
It's hard to get used to not sleeping in the woods, but
I'll just think of it like this. What's the walls made of wood and stuff? Like the building is made of wood and everything? Okay.
Yes, the walls are going to be made of wood, yeah.
Just think about it like this. You're surrounded by forest still.
that's a good
These
point.
walls are made of wood, so there's trees. So
That has got to be the best quote of the day. These walls are made of wood, therefore you're surrounded by forest.
Already?
I mean,
My God.
Amazing.
in that logic, I mean,
Texas
it
is
kind
very
of does
smart.
fit.
I have to have that as a quote. I have to have that as a quote. I am presuming due to the it's not apathy, but the somewhat apathy that emanates from Janae when she is in the presence of Tefari. The both of you have had your own rooms, correct?
Definitely. Yeah. If you pass Janae's room, you can hear a scraping sound coming from within.
Scraping on the wall with their swords.
Oh.
No, just kidding.
Farrell, Garm, you have headed downstairs, so you probably would have gone past Shania's room and heard this scraping noise.
Which is assumed that she's sharp blade.
That's a fair assumption.
I mean, that's
Tefari,
what I thought it was. So I mean,
Tefari, you have also woken up. Is there anything in particular that you want to do, or are you just going to head downstairs?
No, I'm just gonna head downstairs, and while passing Yunai's room, I'll probably think, well, she's gone feral. It's fine. Garm got affected by it yesterday. Today's this one. We really need to get the troll meat.
or maybe she's just using a whetstone on her horns to make them even more pointy.
Ah, that's a
It
good
could
one.
be. It could be. So the five of you gather down in the hall, not the hall, the main area of the tavern.
The dining
Grab
room.
yourself some breakfast. Possibly breakfast is of the liquid variety. We don't know. Presumably, Janae, you are the last to join the five in the tavern, and the day is yours.
Yep.
Morning,
Farrell
everyone.
eats some Wheaties, the breakfast of champions.
Farrell has the breakfast of
Wheat.
champions.
It's just wheat.
How many copper is that?
Yeah. Wheat
Farrell,
cereal, yeah.
Farrell, are you going to have the breakfast of champions, or are you going to have something that is slightly stronger than the breakfast of champions?
He's it's a little too early for very spicy water.
Then it'll cost you 4 copper.
Okay.
A mug of breakfast of champions. For those of you watching at home, we do not endorse drinking for breakfast. That's not a good idea. And if you do drink, please drink responsibly.
Yes.
Depends on where you are.
All right. So, Sykes
Oh,
kind
I
of-
haven't converted anything to copper yet, actually. I didn't notice that.
So what was the plan for today? That's right. We were heading to.
Head in the direction of
Baron.
Faul while liberating Paul Ness from the evil, corrupting gem of bountiful fishing.
Let's head to Felmus first.
That's right.
I actually
good.
forgot about that Tafari wanted to steal from a fishing village.
I
How could
wouldn't
you
be
We
forget?
still
so-
go there for the fishing, but
That's
I'm
no
not
criminal.
No,
stealing
we're
man.
anything.
going
I'm
there for
liberating them.
adventure.
Yes.
There was that sign that was posted saying that there was adventure there, which I think that's what the notes that I was talking about was referring to. I think I just finally remembered what that was.
Alrighty then. So the five of you finish up your breakfast. Some of you are your breakfast of champions and head out onto the road. It is a from here to Faul. It is at least a 2 to 3 journey by foot. Obviously you can invest in horses if you want to, but that will obviously cost you money.
Is
Cost
it
you
a
some
2 to
gold.
3 what?
It is a 2 to 3 journey. Perhaps it
Okay.
will fall by foot.
Yeah, hours, days,
Days.
millennials.
Days. Sorry, days.
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 Yeah.
It is a 3 to 4 journey by foot. 3 to 4 journey by foot.
All right. I suggest we get
Day.
either horses or tents.
I'm fine with tents, but I'm leaving it up to you guys. Horses is fine. You can find some wild horses. If there are any.
I might be a little too heavy for horses. The
Oh,
horse
true.
the horse that got me here was not very happy with me riding it. But I can run alongside horses.
He's pretty quick. Actually, I don't actually.
I don't know. I don't know how to- I'm pretty sure a horse is still faster than he is, but yeah,
Yeah.
he only has 30-foot movement. So
Well, while Farrell is a big guy, the horses in my world will be able to at least carry the weight of a furbolg. They wouldn't be able to carry anything bigger than you. You are basically the limit on that regard, but the horse would be
Okay.
able to.
Oh. Well, we can look for
Uh,
horses.
Sykes will need someone to get him a horse, though.
Ah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, there are.
he can't pay for himself.
There are indeed horses available here in Manchester. You can either rent a horse, or you could buy a horse. To rent a horse, it would cost you 10 gold, but it would have to be dropped off at the nearest staging post. Otherwise, you could buy a horse, which would set you about 50 gold back. So that would be just an ordinary draft horse, nothing fancy here.
Would Sykes know if there is a almost like a herd of wild horses nearby, or
Can anyone convince the horse vendor to send the note to the village where I am the mayor of? Like an IOU note?
You can roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah, but I'm really bad at it. So I was kind of hoping
If you-
someone else would do it. Can my fox roll? My fox seems to be really good at it.
The fox is actually the mayor of your town.
You could try and roll the fox,
Maybe.
but you could try and roll for the fox if you want to. But
Yeah, I
the
don't
vendor will not
know if
understand.
Farrell would be able to convince anyone about.
I
Garm
would,
would, but he's trying to
not.
he's trying to lay low because he's an old. Oh,
Sure.
Also, can I roll
Yeah.
for that stuff?
Makes sense.
Well, I'll give you the option, Garm. You can either use your stealth or you use your spell disguise self in order to obfuscate your physical appearance.
Would he have done that at the bar?
Yes, it would have happened at the bar.
I was gonna say, it might have helped him.
I'll leave that.
Okay.
That's not good.
I really don't want to use another spell slot, so I'm just going to stick with it.
Okay. So, what are you doing? Are you rolling for persuasion, Defaru, or is somebody else going to try and persuade the
I'm really hoping someone can
the
help.
horse vendor?
Yeah, well, you have to do that in character, buddy. If Tafari has to convince Janai to help, then that needs to be RP.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, having thought about the situation a bit, I approach Yanai and ask, okay, so I've got a plan. And I know you don't like my plans, but this is actually a good one. And no one gets hurt. Probably. Depending on the tempo.
Probably.
Keep talking.
But, well, you know, I'm the mayor of a small town up the coast, and there's a, I mean, it's not a rich town, but you know, there is some decent wealth. So we could try and get the notes and just pay something, and then let them send for the money that we owe to my village, and they can pay up. I mean, that's fine. We can try that. It would give us faster traveling.
Wait a minute. If you're the mayor of a town, why are you here?
What
It's
he
a
said.
Very, very long story. I'll tell it
Alright.
tonight.
Tell it on the road.
Or on the road. That's fine as well.
So, what are you saying exactly?
We can try and get horses, but we currently, presumably, don't have the money for 5 horses.
Nope.
Yeah, 5. No, the fox doesn't need a horse. So 5.
I could probably just as easily find us some wild horses if we wanted to try and.
You think I can ride a wild horse?
I mean, with the right training.
I want to
anyone
see him ride a wild horse. Never mind, let's go.
could.
I can see where that would be extremely funny for others. Yes.
Yes. But you keep talking, and there's nothing really coming out with a boy. What do you want?
Well, we can send for my village to send the horse traders here money, and then we can try and buy the 5 horses.
Yes, we
How
can.
long would it take it to get here? Because I'm sure they're not going to just wait for the money to get here while we take their horses.
They'd have to believe you on your word. Hmm.
I mean, it would probably be a couple of days.
So the couple of days it would take us to just walk to the town that we're trying to get to.
Yeah, but we also have to travel to Faul afterwards.
Yeah, but still, it's not, you know, we could also then get horses in Faul.
True. But if
Or
we
the
have
town
the
we're going
horses,
to.
and who knows what happens after Faul.
We could ask the horse people if they want the money up front.
I like the way he's thinking.
The horse people.
All right.
The people that you get the horses from. I don't know what they're called. They're horse people.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
I do
agree
know
with
the
you,
name. Me, Sean, actually, they're called hustlers, but yeah. Farrell doesn't know the name, but.
So-
Alright, how much gold does everyone have on us? Because obviously if we don't have 50, we can't get these horses.
Not enough for a horse.
I got 33 gold left.
That's 3 horses.
Rental. Yeah.
8.
We could share
3, that's 4.
horses.
Yeah, we could share horses.
Not the big guy, but the rest of us maybe.
Yeah, we can get 3 horses and yeah.
I'm doing what I can.
I'll say Garm is also pretty big, if I remember. So he might not
Oh,
be able to
true,
share.
yeah.
we
that's
have we have 2 big
Yeah,
guys.
we have like
Yeah.
2 oxes with us, so.
6'10".
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
How much does Garm weigh?
Rude.
320.
oh God.
320.
320?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's heavier than Farrell.
Yeah, he's pretty kind of bulky.
Pharaoh's
Yeah,
just light
yeah.
on his feet.
Built, yeah. Holy crap.
Nice.
He's got some muscle mass.
Garm is
Almost,
chunky
maybe.
boy.
I'm totally
So,
down to
He
walk
did
in.
run with the
We've been doing
sides
this.
for quite a while.
True. Yeah.
The horseman is just standing there watching the 5 of you have
We're
the discussion.
we're at the horse vendor.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
he's just standing there watching the fight. You've obviously moved a little bit away in order to have this discussion.
yeah, we're
But
in
he's
the
just
huddle.
standing there with this bored look in his face that
Sorry,
says,
so-
"With the 5 of you, please get a move on."
He's
Sorry,
a mayor.
sailors.
He has money.
Just not on him.
It's not on him.
It's at home.
All 33 of my gold is at home.
So what now?
Start walking.
This person is a mayor. He has a lot of money. and he will give you that money, but like later.
In a few days' time, with some luck. I mean, it's just assuming.
It's like
Roll
barfing
me
right now.
one. you can either roll me a. You can either both roll me a persuasion check, or one of you helps the other.
Who's doing the persuading at the moment?
Sorry, to fire and Faul.
I am
one of you
technically
can.
trained. I am technically trained in
Right, so
persuasion.
one of you,
I'm just not
one
good
or
at
both
it.
of you can roll me. Either both of you roll me persuasion, or one of you helps the other.
But I'll try and see if I can help Farrell.
Okay.
All right, Farrell, you have
I wanna
advantage
see Farrell.
on this roll.
I'm
And then
holding
the
it as a second.
disadvantage you said is
Yeah.
yeah, okay. It's a good thing I had
Yeah.
advantage because I rolled a 1.
That was,
Wasn't-
Yeah. I applaud this rule.
The horse vendor looks at you, and then looks across at Tefari.
I mean, I have the monocle on, so
You-
I look like a nobleman
I
now.
forgot that he
I'm
has a
playing
monocle.
the role now.
You're playing the role here. All right.
I forgot about the monocle.
What is he going to be doing about this? Okay, cool. The mayor said,
Yes. Elected
"Well,
and have been re-elected for a consecutive. Let me
well, I
think.
don't, I
Consecutive
don't.
55 years.
Right. Well, I don't really know where you're a mayor of. You're not. I can see you're not from these parts. Well, tell you what. I'll do you a deal. If you want to rent the horses, I'll do it 5 gold per horse, and then you pay 5 gold later once the money turns up. Or you can buy the horses. I'll do a 10% discount on each of them.
Alright, that's fair. I
want
look
to
at the
live
team
for-
again, so team, huddle up. We go back into our scrimmage.
Just you bored.
Yeah,
like
my
the
board
wrong
sort of
stuff.
pokes someone in the middle of it.
Yes. And the horse, while the 5 of you go off, the horse vendor goes to start dealing with other customers who clearly have also actually need to use a horse. He doesn't have many, and this is of course a very busy thoroughfare. So if you want horses, you better be getting them quick, otherwise he's going to run out.
You're gonna be sold out. Oh no.
Yeah, we don't want sold out horses. They're useless for us.
Well, I figured that Jafari would be like, oh, perfect. Then we can just steal them from them
Man.
later after they bought them.
Trust me, the thought crossed my mind. Only I can't really fit 5 horses into my pocket.
Sorry, Garm, what were you saying?
I said I prefer not to steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna steal them, bro. It's fine.
So,
We got you,
how
buddy.
much were they to buy again? I kind of already forgot.
10 gold?
They were
50 gold.
no to buy.
Yeah,
To buy, they were 50 gold,
Yeah,
and
to
he's
rent,
giving
they
you
were
a 10.
10.
To rent, they were 10. He's now saying he'll do a rent for 5,
Or 10%
with the other half to be paid later, or buy at a 10% discount.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
would
can't
be
afford
45.
10%. Yeah, I don't think we can afford
No.
You
the
can't buy a
10%
horse.
discount. But we
We
can
can
do
do
the
a
rent.
rental.
Yeah, we can easily do the rental.
Okay, so
And I can only pay for my own horse. That's all. That's the only amount of gold that I
I mean,
have.
yeah, no, I'll pay the horses. I'll pay the rental. That's fine. And, I've already sent word to my village to send some more money if they can. So,
Also,
yeah,
it was
should be fine.
5 gold each, right? For rent.
Yeah. so it would be
Tefari.
25.
Tefari, roll me
Yeah.
a deception check.
I actually did send the letter.
Did you? Oh
Yeah.
yes, of course you did. Of
In
course you
session
did.
one.
Sorry. Yeah. I do remember now. Yes, you did.
Even my brain remembers.
You did. Of course you did. Sorry, my apologies.
Sykeston comes back because he's kind of still within earshot, but he says, Garm, how you said that horses don't really like you? Garm?
Does internet die?
Maybe.
Might have done. Garm, are you still there?
Oh yeah, I'm still here. I'm trying to shut up one of my dogs.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, Sykes just asked if how you were bad with horses, or like why they didn't like you.
Well, when horses have a little history, could potentially sniff
Potentially what?
us out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't like those as
So
much.
just horses don't like gnolls. Got it.
Yeah, predators. Yeah.
Is
Sort
it
of.
the smell or is it the look? Because if we could just make you look like something else, I could make
Well-
it smell different.
I was like, you can make them smell different. Yeah.
Well, it's either sight or smell now.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could always train one to like horses are kind of meant. Trained horses are meant to be trained. They just kind of, they just kind of pull us around. But at the same time, you gotta show them some love in order to get, anywhere. So.
Are we going to be
Well-
spending a week training horses before we go to
We can
Barnet?
train them as we go. But yes,
Okay, I'll go
Train-
pay the horseman.
Okay.
we
Okay,
can train them to
simple.
like Garm. Is what I'm saying. So.
Sure. You heard.
Wait, are you
Tafari,
paying for all
head,
of us, Tafari?
you head over and you see that the horse vendor has literally just dealt with another customer who is now walking off with a what presumably is a rented horse, judging by the tag that is, or the slip of blue cloth that has been stitched to the bridle that the horse is wearing. The vendor looks at you and says, "Yes, I got 4 horses now."
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we
four's
could
fun.
share
four
it.
is fine.
that'll
Alright.
I'll
work.
take all 4.
So
Alright, I'll split-
Tafari and
I'll be
Janai
20
are
gold.
sharing a horse, right?
Well,
Garm, you can always ride with me if it's about them not liking the rider.
Farrell,
Then they won't know who to choose, so
while this has been happening,
confusing.
Farrell and Sykes, you both are the only ones with high enough perception to see this. You're doing your general sort of just keeping an eye on things, looking around, etc. And from where you're standing, you seem to know, it seems to be that there are 2 towns guards that have taken an interest in your party.
I don't blame them. Farrell just kind of assumes that everyone stares at him.
I just look
You
at
can-
him and I tip my hat.
There's a nod. If you want, you can roll me a perception check
Sure.
on the 2 of them.
Yeah, I will be watching
either
closely.
both of you or one of you helps. Actually, no, both
I'll-
of you. Both of you do this.
Yeah.
Both of you do this.
Okay.
21.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Farrell was going to be one of those days.
Well, and if I didn't get the advantage from Tafari, I would have had a 1 on the persuasion also.
So it's going to be one of those days. Sykes, you're the one that sees this, or at least notices this. These guys are not looking at you or Farrell in particular. They seem to be eyeing up Garm.
Yeah, I just kind of look at Garm, like knowing they're looking at him, and I just look at him and I'm like, we're all good.
There's a raise of the head that says, "All right, I've acknowledged you," but they're not moving. They're not leaving.
Yep.
The transaction goes off ahead, and you have 5 horses that are to be
4
rented.
horses.
Sorry, 4 horses. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. 4 horses to be rented until Pullness.
Works out. Garm, you can always ride with me then. I seem to have a good handle on horses, so if they just think I'm the one riding.
Garm might be just big enough for us. Like, he might be too, like, for 300 some pounds, adding another body on top of that might be a little much for the horse.
Question to the keeper of the horses. Which one of these can lift over 500 pounds?
Yeah, what?
Can any of these horses lift over 500 pounds?
Aye, all of them can.
Okay, cool.
Oh, they can do 500.
They're just bog standard horses. They're not riding horses.
What?
They're not riding.
Then why are you?
You seem like you're from a farm, etc., right?
Yes, but your stables don't necessarily say we don't sell riding horses anywhere. It's just horses.
Aye, well, this is technically a staging post.
Safari, these horses aren't meant for riding. They're meant for like pulling and stuff.
Well,
No, you can still
people
ride
can
them.
Still ride them.
You can still ride them.
They're just not
They're
meant
just
to
not fast.
be fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's a horse.
Probably-
You can ride it, so it's a riding horse.
Yes, but we'd probably get there the same speed by walking or by
Nah.
running. Okay,
I
fine.
don't know.
And in
They're
worst
still
case scenario,
They're still faster than walking.
Tafari, as
I own working horses.
as you're leading these horses over to the group, you can tell that the horses are a little bit unnerved at somebody's presence, and one of them tries to pull away.
I try to calm the horse a little bit.
Roll me animal handling.
That will help.
Give him a
Okay.
snack.
Advantage. With advantage from Janai.
I would like to roll my animal handling too, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I roll it.
Well, with an 18, you do manage to calm them, or at least lead them away from the one of your party, which is seeming to put them at unease.
Yeah.
And with that, I presume the 4 of you, or 5 of you, mount up.
Yeah,
I'm
so who's
gonna-
sharing then? Oh, so you said that you're gonna be on Garm's horse then? Sykes?
Yeah, I figured if Garm was with me, I could calm the horse down enough to where Garm could get on.
Because you also have a
Well-
decent animal handling too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, Tefari has calmed the horses enough for you to be able to at least get within close proximity of the horses.
Yeah.
Mounting them mounting the horse, or at least having Garm mount the horse, is going to be possibly a little bit more of an issue.
Got it.
Oh, I have a solution. Whichever horse Garm decides to ride, I can talk to it. Because it's a new day, I can talk to animals.
Oh, nice.
Amazing. I want to hear you talk horse so bad.
Yeah.
What ability is this, Farrell?
I think it's just literally just called Speak with Animal.
The spell.
Where is it?
That's
Yeah,
speak
it's a
with
spell.
animals. I also have.
Oh yeah,
that as
because
well.
because Garm has it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
you wanna do?
Actually, if Garm is the one that speaks with the animal to calm it down, that actually might make even more sense because it's from the source of its fear.
I highly doubt it will even listen.
All right, so yeah, I'll speak to whichever one Garm is gonna ride, and I either animal handling or persuade it to let him ride it.
Well, are you are you going to be casting Speak with Animals?
Yes.
All right. So you cast Speak with Animals. What do you say to this animal?
I'm just like, don't worry, he's not gonna hurt you. He's a friend. He just needs passage to a certain city. It's not anything different than you've ever done with any other rider in the past.
The horse looks at you and says, "But he's a predator. He's probably going to eat me, and I don't particularly like that.
He's nice.
Are you sure about that? He smells funny."
I mean, all predators do a little bit, but he doesn't like horse meat, so he won't hurt you.
Roll me
It's
a
more
persuasion
like
check.
Is that deception?
You gotta get it.
Yeah,
Just
it's like almost like
actually,
that rolls will
roll
make
me,
it
roll me
deception.
deception first, please. Roll me deception here.
Hey, it's 2 1s instead of 1 1, so it works.
Let me just quickly find out what the stats of a horse are.
I mean,
That's the
Sykes
word.
is also a predator, and they're not afraid of him.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right. Well, they're not particularly smart, to be honest, but
Yeah, who knew you'd have to look up social stats for a horse? Like,
yeah, I never thought I'd actually have to do that, to be honest.
Probably
Insight
just
on
find a
looking at
horse
wisdom.
and
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't eat his horse meat. Is he vegetarian?
No, he just eats meat from like rabbits, squirrels. You know,
Oh,
he doesn't like
squirrels.
horses though. Not a fan of horses. Yeah. So you
That's
don't even
not
like
a squirrel.
squirrels, so it's like
Squirrels
you should be happy
annoying.
with that. Yeah. you
Yeah,
should be happy with that.
they chitter and run everywhere. They're annoying.
Yeah, then they can. Yeah, they get all close to your legs and. scared.
Exactly. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so long as he doesn't try to start taking a bite out of me, fine. He can ride me.
Does Garm understand what's going on?
Carl, what you see is Farrell approach a horse, and then
Start neighing at it.
so the rest of it, yeah, you literally start hearing whinnying and neighing and horse blowing and just all sorts of weird noises just start emanating from Farrell's mouth. So you could probably assume that he's talking to the horse, and the horse seems to be responding in some way. You can of course cast speak with animals yourself in order to understand what the hell Farrell is talking about if you want to, but you can see that Farrell is talking with the horse, and at the end of this exchange you can see that the horse is mollified in some way.
I just can't wait until I get to speak to plants. Because I have that ability too. I can speak to plants.
What did
Wow.
the horse say, big guy?
I told him that you don't like horse meat, so and he was comfortable with you riding him.
Garmer's like, I'll let him lead. I'm not going to be sure on that one.
Just as long as you don't take a bite out of him, he'll be fine.
As long as I'm fed.
True.
You did have a
If
good
you're
breakfast.
gonna be riding with Sykes, then yeah, Sykes. I hope you have some rations in your bag.
Yeah, we do. We just bought him the sausages too.
Oh yeah.
So
And now I want some again. Because after last week, after seeing those, I've been kind of craving them ever since.
The five of you mount up, presumably Tefari and Shania having separate horses far from each other, or at least not as far away from each other as possible, and you head out the gates of Manchester and make your way down the road. The journey, as previously said, this road is a very common and well-traveled road. So the road is open. You can see the nice clear way in front of you. It's busy. There's a lot of traffic, but you head on the way. Is there anything that you'd like to talk about or do while you are on the way to Polness?
Can
So-
Garm make a survival check? Just check his surroundings and see
Of
what
course,
the local wildlife is.
of course. Roll me a survival check.
yeah.
It was at a 14.
I saw
am
it.
so
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah, it's
I saw it.
there.
I saw it.
Yeah.
There's birds flying around. There's a couple of you occasionally see a rabbit just in the field, just in the path, just the path ahead of you before it runs off and disappears into the path, disappears into the grass beside the path. Nothing particular of note around at the moment, though.
So Tefari, back to the conversation before.
Oh yeah.
Why are you here if you're the mayor of a town?
Well, because I am on a quest for knowledge.
Do you like hire people to bring you knowledge?
Not knowledge that I'm looking for. Also, yes, this is me totally stalling because I need to scroll down to my character. But no, as you probably have guessed, I'm not from Faul. I'm from
Like the Kingdom of Faul, or like just Faul? Or wait, no. What was this con we're on again?
Hegemony of Faul.
Hegemony, yeah.
Okay.
But no, I come from Bunabral, the island more to the north, in case people don't know.
I've never actually left the Hegemony, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm assuming Janae has traveled there in her extensive traveling.
Yes.
And maybe Garm. And I actually come from the city of Maharashtra. Originally, I was born into a family there, a noble family, who has ran part of the mining trade in the mountains.
You're pretty
just
far
north
from
of north of the city.
And
And,
how long ago were you born there? Exactly.
I don't
He
know
said
exactly.
55 years, because so he's been mayor for 55 years, so.
Yes, but then he was also trapped for like, what did you say, 70 years?
Yeah, I've been. So when the Civil War broke out in Bunabral, I enlisted in the army. But in one of the hundreds of skirmishes and small battles, I got captured by a Kramen patrol. And I was interrogated for a while, and some wizard came around, and they discovered I had a certain spark of magic within me. So they took me somewhere. Oh God, where was it? So they kept experimenting on me, basically just like a guinea pig. And eventually brought me, an elf, an elf sorcerer named Nishta, moved me into the mountains, and they tried to get me to unleash the spark, pretty much. And because they were working to find more with the magic I use, chronomancy, so I can influence the flow of time.
Oh, dang.
Which is pretty much, as far as I know at least, unique to me for now.
That makes a lot of sense, because I was going to say, you're human, you can't really live for like 80 years, 90 years. Well, you can, but you look like an old man, pretty much.
Yeah. So
okay.
when they tried to finalize
the
experiment, something went wrong. Massive explosion happened. You can still see the crater to this day for those who have traveled near there. And I got stuck in a time bubble, and there I don't know how long, but I think I've been stuck there for about 50 years. It was pretty much just a slow time zone. So while 50 years passed here in the regular world, for me, it was only a few days.
Would there have been some kind of like rift effect? And you said it was happening on the Hajime of Fall, right? Like all that was happening here?
I have to look at my backstory again. Sorry. I wrote a lot.
I'm wondering if Sykes might have heard of an event that happened where, because something that affected time, obviously he wouldn't know it was a time thing, but if it affected the area around, like in a wide area, I'm pretty sure it would have been known.
No, it was it happened in Bunabral. It was near the Dinar Mountains.
Okay. So if it was in the mountains, it might have been even more seeable. I'll try. Dang it! No! I wanted to know so bad. Oh, Why is my int? I know why my int sucks. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Unfortunately, you don't know anything.
Okay. Thanks.
So you're
Yeah,
just
that's
listening
very
to the story and
interesting.
just being like, yeah, I guess, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
You're probably screwed.
I mean, that makes
You
sense about
lived
your
through
magic.
this,
but-
Sykes.
I know. I was probably like hunting while it went on, and like I just was focused on the hunt too much that I ignored any time disturbances. No,
It was also in a different continent, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was,
understandable
okay.
you missed it as well.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he was saying Boona Brawl the entire time, which is like, yeah, like that's not in Fall
Oh, okay, got it.
or
Yeah.
the hegemony of Fall.
Okay.
Or
Indeed.
in Pharaoh speak, I don't know what's going on. I'm just smiling and nodding.
Time,
he
yes,
doesn't know
time.
any of these names that are being talked about. He's like, oh, all right, yeah.
Would Garm once was a lord.
It's like a wanderer.
I think we established last week that last session that your travels didn't take you north to the continent of Barandesh, so no, you wouldn't have come across this event. You can of course roll me history check just like the same way Sykes to see if you had picked up any rumors or heard anything.
Nice.
That actually, like, yeah, that makes sense. Bards tend to hear a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe stories and songs about it.
With a
Yeah.
17, you do recall hearing about something, some very strange happening that caused a mountain to basically explode. It was just one mountain. It was just one peak though, and it was at the time thought to be a volcanic eruption, but nothing seemed to come out of it. Although it was only ever sort of a passing comment that you happened to have with a fellow bard while you were in your travels, and so didn't really put much by it. But now that Tefari's talking about it, seems to be linked in some way.
You're saying that place you once were loaded, you say?
Yeah, the laboratory, everything needed to conduct the experiments and the tests overloaded, and there was an explosion. Yeah.
I did hear a few rumors of something that may or may not happen, but the way you're saying it, I think it's more of true lie or exaggeration.
Is there anything in particular? Anything in particular you know, or that stands out? Because I know that the Empire has been trying to continue experiments with chronomancy, which is, well, where everything started off with. Why I set out, because I want to stop Nishta.
Thing is, that's the basic extent I know about that rumor. Besides the peak exploding and whatnot. I mean, I could ask around with my own fellow bards, but I'm probably not going to get much because of what I am.
Well, any hint of information you can get is welcome.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
So you were stuck there for decades?
Yeah, at the very least, decades. Yeah, as I said, I think it's been about 50 years, but
Do you have any family left?
I think my older brother had children, and that's it. My brother has passed away. He was assassinated. But one of his children, I believe, is still in Maharashtra, but I haven't tried to contact him.
You know, where I come from, there's a drinking game, and whenever you hear something you've never heard before, you have to drink. I am really glad we're not playing that now.
Yeah, it's all a little. Well, the Empire also doesn't really want people to know about it. since human experimentation and all is not really favorably looked upon in the eyes of the general population.
Well, for a reason. Messing around with
Yeah.
magic can cause really shitty things. You have to be careful and responsible.
I agree.
Unknowns shall see people.
That's also a solution.
People are afraid of me, and they don't even have a reason.
I don't know why
think it's
anybody would be
just-
afraid of you, big guy.
I mean, you're
I
just
think
a
it's
huge
because
teddy
of
bear,
your
pretty much.
guy.
I think
Yeah, but
people
that's
are-
also why I'm not allied with the Mages Guild or anything or any of those related folks. Because I'm not. I mean, I'm a wizard. I use magic, but I'm not interested in wizards.
What
I'm
do you
only
think of
in
them
it
then?
for revenge.
Okay.
What's your opinion on our mages?
That the majority are massive cunts.
What about druids or clerics?
Clerics depends on the god. Druids, they pretty much stick to their own island, so I'm not really bothered by them.
Okay.
I mean, I've had trouble with each and every one of those
Oh,
groups for different
Oh.
reasons. For different
Wait,
reasons. So
you've had troubles with druids before?
no, well, no. Actually, druids are pretty chill. They just do their thing.
Yeah, they're like a neutral party in a sense,
that.
but
Druids
If you
are
mess
kind
with
of
okay.
nature,
Peace.
if you mess with nature, nature will mess with you. But other than that,
Pretty much.
It's good for the balance of things.
Mhm.
druids, the good magic users.
The one exception.
I genuinely don't think I've ever met a responsible
Druid,
magic
the
user.
other white magic.
Well,
As the conversation carries on and the sounds of laughter and quiet thought spread through the countryside, the day moves on, and the light begins to fade, and the traffic of people moving along the road seems to get lighter. As we are approaching evening, I would like all five of you please to roll me a perception check.
also, I guess bards are pretty okay. I mean, like they're magic
Nice.
users. I didn't
He
even
was
think
about to
about
roll
that.
on it.
I
Like, we
saw
actually have
that
a few-
funny. Oh,
Oof. But yeah, it's like we actually have a few magic users actually in this party.
Yep. Quite a decent few, even.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
just
yeah.
a support.
DM, how long did you say it was until fall? Pelnis?
Paulness, it would have been a full day's travel by foot, and you would have been getting there at night. But because you have managed to acquire horses, you're now arriving in the evening time. So it's you are still going to have to rest up when you get to Paulness, because by the time, if you wanted to keep going, it would be nighttime after that. But yeah, so it's probably about early evening, late afternoon now that sort of duskish sunsetting time when you're arriving at Paulness. Sykes, you're the only one that sees this because you're traveling essentially along a coastal road. You happen to glance out, and you see off in the distance a ship. The sails are lowered. Oh no, the sails are not. The sails are half lowered. They're at half sail,
half mast.
and they seem
Yeah.
they're half
Yeah.
sail, not half mast, half sail.
Oh,
Because half mast is something else. They're at half sail, and they appear to be traveling in the same direction that you are, or at least that seems to be the direction that they are.
What does their flag look like?
There's no flag.
No flag.
Ooh. Ooh.
I just keep a mental note on it, and we can just keep going.
Cool. You travel down the road for a little while longer, and It's now you are now approaching the outskirts of Paulness. Paulness is essentially a fishing village. It is a quiet little town where huts made of wood, stone, and mud exist dotted around the place, and they can see the smoke rising from the chimneys as people are sitting down to the fire to just a late evening. Into their evening meals. The smell of dried fish wafts to you from the air, as well as also the salt from the sea. It's a quiet little town, at least for now.
Yeah, nothing about our party is quiet. So I mean, like,
No.
yeah, just for us showing up in town, it's gonna get noisy.
Right.
You do, as you're approaching Paulness, you do come across the horse, the staging
Same
the
guy.
stage.
Same
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, it's the same.
guys.
They're like Nurse
Twin.
Joy.
It's
They're like
almost
Nurse
it's
Joy,
almost
where
like
they're all
that.
the same.
It's almost like that. You're
You met my
approaching
twin.
the horse staging area, and the guy who's there looks. It's almost like he's the spitting image. It's almost like the spitting image, and he's sitting there looking bored. And as you approach, alright.
And then I'll hop off the horse.
How did you get here so fast? We took your horses, and there's a faster way to get here.
What?
You're here before us. How did you get here?
I was already here.
Perception check to see if he has a different hat.
Roll me a perception, please.
Or he just has a lapel pin, like.
Like there's like doppelgangers everywhere. They're all different people. They all
Hello,
s-
man?
He's got a different hat, yeah.
Yeah,
In
different
fact,
guy.
this guy actually has a hat. The other one didn't.
Just got super.
Also, where'd you get the hat from?
How did you get a hat?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a different guy.
Bad
All right,
guys.
big guy. I'm presuming, big guy, you've never seen a twin before, right?
He's never been out of his village. So
I've seen.
Now, well, let me welcome you to Paulness, the center of the universe for fishing. Come in, welcome. Your best bet is to go to that inn over there. That's the best place to get yourself the best drinks in the world. Let me tell you, quite a few nights I've spent there myself.
We also were told that adventure was found here too.
Here.
Yeah, there was a.
Oh yeah,
board
no,
that
you're
had
right. You're
things
right.
on it.
There was indeed adventure. Adventure is indeed something that you can definitely find here out on the open ocean. If you just stay at that inn over there for the night, and then in the morning we'll take you out on the sea, and it's the best adventure you ever had.
Oh, you
I
mean
don't
like
thank
on
you.
the wood carts that go on the water? Those? I've not a-
Yeah. That's right.
Oh.
By the way, you dropped your horses off.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
are.
are. Yeah.
we'll get off the horse. I'm gonna hand him mine.
Garm, please, could you roll? Garm, again, we are back to your either stealth roll or your disguise
yeah,
self spell.
That roll, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Stealth roll.
Nice.
Very nice roll. Cool.
Saw the one coming over. No.
Yeah, that one did the opposite. It teetered on the one instead of yeah.
I was
Well,
about to
come on,
get
come on, come
very-
on.
Yeah, I'll hand in my horse, I guess.
I'm gonna before I hand him mine.
I'll
I'm
get
gonna
off first.
pat mine on the neck.
Cool.
You know, just show it did a good job, and then I'll hand him over.
Is all you get from
Also-
the horse.
I just realized this too because I was looking at a different ability that I have. I actually get advantage whenever I do a charisma check on an animal. So I'm like,
Nice.
Good to
oh,
know. Good to know.
so,
Good to
so
know.
he's
Nice.
more charismatic with animals than he is with people.
the horse
That
the
tracks.
horse it does track us, to be honest. The horse tender takes the horses from you and ties them up in the stables. Right, yeah, I'm pretty done here. So, let me take you over to the inn, and we'll get you settled.
I think
Thank
we
you.
can find the inn just fine.
What?
Thank you.
Oh,
But he's
alright.
gonna show
mean,
us
here's-
to the adventure.
We'll be okay. I mean, he's still on the job, correct?
Yeah, well, I've got a better job to do. You guys, you got a better job. You're a good job.
We're a good job, but you're working on a job.
We're his job.
I'm gonna roll an insight on him.
You can roll me insight, yeah.
It's not as if you've never taken someone away from that job before, Sykes.
11.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
To be honest, insight that your 11 insight is still pretty good for this guy. Yeah, you could tell this guy is absolutely fucking bored out of his mind and wants to
Aw.
do anything to alleviate his boredom. So the fact that 5 strangers have just turned up asking for adventure, he's going to try and actually have a good time.
Okay.
He's just like you,
All right.
Jedi.
All right.
I
Tell us
understand.
away.
And now he wants to drink with us, and he's bored.
Can I wrap my arm around him and go, listen, if you tell us all the local gossip, I will buy you a pint.
You're on.
All right.
But
All
by
right,
the
tell
end
us
of
away.
by the end of this day, are we gonna make this guy quit his job too?
Where's part of your plan?
We're the
Oh
job
my God.
quitters.
You just
Sorry.
go around and make people quit their
Rebuild the
jobs.
horde.
You rebuild the horse. He introduces himself as what did I say? Luke Morgan. And he leads you off to the local tavern. The local tavern is, well, it's not really a tavern, really, to be honest. It's more just a staging inn for travelers who are just moving from one place to another. It's not particularly well decorated. The smell of fish is very strong in the air here. It seems that fish drying is the local source of income around here, and when you walk into the inn, even here they're drying fish. There's on the walls, it's hanging, it's all over the place. You can't get away from the smell of drying fish and salted fish and anything that is a fish. There's even a barrel in one corner which Richard looks at the 5 of you and says, "Yeah, don't go to that one."
But if someone has a bow, they could like shoot into it, and that would be fun.
It might be fun, but it certainly won't be fun. It certainly won't be fun for you standing near it.
Well, Farrell, if you want to test it, I have a small hand crossbow here. If you want to.
Pharaoh gets to shoot
Live your
fish
best
in a
Pharaoh
barrel. Yes.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Pharaoh gets to test the
going to
idiom to see if
get
shooting
away
fish in a
from
barrel
the
is
barrel.
fun.
Okay, you're gonna
use
move away
that
from the
back.
barrel.
Back up.
All right.
A lot.
I'd like to remind everyone the last time we broke something in a tavern, we got kicked out. Just saying, this is the only one in town.
That's.
You want to
That's
sleep on the
true.
floor? You want to sleep on a bed tonight?
Do I have permission?
Richard looks at the 4 of you. What she said.
I'm not with those two. Those,
I heard that doing that was really fun.
Can't believe I'm the
So
common sense of the group.
tempting.
I can't believe it. Ah! And I smacked the miniature crossbow out of his hands.
Garm, because you are a gnoll and
Goes up
because
and
you
shoots
have
into the window.
a heightened sense of smell, I'm going to say, just for the fact
Oh,
you're a
yeah.
hyena.
yeah.
This place is probably torture.
Well, yeah, this place is just, you are overwhelmed by the stench of fish. It's everywhere. But not only that, as you get, if you wanted to, you can head to this barrel and see what's up with this barrel.
I think he'll do the brightest thing with the nose brain. Those neurons are firing off, and he will stay away from that barrel.
Okay, cool. You'll stay away from the barrel. Good idea too. I'm just gonna leave that there.
What's in the barrel now?
I know you do, so I'm just gonna leave that there. And he's the inn is not particularly full, at least not this time of day when it's just about sunset. You get the sense that this inn will gradually fill up over time as people kind of wander in for an evening nip or something like that. And in actual fact, that's the name of this tavern, the evening nip.
Really,
Nice.
really. Copyright at this
Evening
point,
nip.
my friends. Copyright at this point.
Nah,
Honestly.
it's not going to be called evening nip. But it's actually very point. That's
You
actually a
wanna
very,
be
very good point.
hunted to death by
No,
that
no, no, no,
mercer?
no. No. It's form flattery. Form of flattery. it's not my name. It's really not my name, so I can't take credit for that.
Aw.
Anyways,
It's a good one, though.
no, but it is still one of those taverns which gradually fills up over time, as people do indeed come in for a small wee drink before they go to sleep. Richard sits you down and he starts giving you this list of gossip. He starts reading off names about this girl. This girl's been sleep with this guy, but this guy's married to this person, and those two. He's been keeping it secret from her. I'm just like.
I'm
Gossip
nudging
after-
Garm.
He's got
take it
all
all
the
down.
drama.
Write it all down. Write it all down. It's gonna be a story at some point. Like you
Yeah, I was
gotta
like,
write a
film
song
it,
about
film it, make it a soap opera. This is-
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
subplay.
Honestly, this guy is so well informed that you could probably make a soap opera from everything he's telling you.
Excellent. Is he called
Wasn't yeah? He
or
was
Richard? Because he just changed
It was
names
Richard.
twice.
Sorry,
you-
he's Richard.
Richard Morgan then.
Richard Morgan.
Richard Morgan, yes.
Okay.
If I said Luke, that's my apologies. His name is Richard
Yeah.
Morgan.
Right.
So, Rich, you're saying that actually Stevie was sleeping with Johnny while being married to Jimmy? God damn, that is
And
crazy.
she
Yeah, I
was
know,
his
it's
twin
right.
sister. Incredible.
Yeah.
I know, right?
And they
I know,
also,
right? I
had
mean,
an
it's just-
evil, they also had an evil twin that tried to get married to their. To their
Yeah, and the evil twin. God, man, this is mental.
This is-
No. You get mixed up. You get mixed up. That's not them. That's another couple.
Oh,
That's
that's
not
the
the I was doing that one.
neighbors. That's the neighbors.
Yeah, that's neighbours. Yeah, we're a bit of a
Oh,
close knit lot here.
Yeah.
So my little
because-
confused. Was Ludo
Well, the
dead
whole
or
way.
not?
Ludo. Oh no! Ludo was dead. He tried to fake his death, but his sister found out and ratted it out to her hubby, and her hubby ratted it out to him. So yeah, he kind of tried to fake his death and it didn't really work very well. It's kind of funny, really, to be honest. We still don't really know why he tried to fake his death. Of course, he's now dead because his wife killed him. But
Fair.
Yeah, he tried to fake his death and got killed for it. Yeah.
yeah, well, to be honest, she was sleeping with Tim, so that kind of worked out in that way. So Tim and her are now together, of course.
But Tim
That
was
was really
also
weird.
sleeping with the other lady, right? Oh, what was her name again?
Rosa.
Rosa,
Yeah, Rosa. Now, but that was just a fling, really. That was
Oh.
just a
Wait,
one-time thing.
which Rosa are we talking about? Because I know a Rosa.
You do know, Rosa. While this chat is happening, please can the five of you all roll me a perception check?
I was actually, while they were talking, is there any windows facing the ocean?
There are
Yes.
indeed.
I was gonna be looking out the window the whole time, looking for that
From-
ship.
Lady.
Sure.
Ooh, that natural
Another
20.
one from Farrell.
Hey.
And a nat 20.
23.
Oh, wowie. Okay. Farrel and Shanae. This dude has got your attention. He's spinning everything. Oh my god. You're gonna be you're thinking of all the different ways you could, if you wanted to, make a soap opera out of all the stories that he's giving you. It's quite incredible. Garm and Tifari, a noise starts to reach your ears over the sound of Richard's talking. It's the sound of shouting and screaming, and occasionally the clash of metal on metal.
That's always a good sound.
Sykes, you're looking out the window, and you're looking out from a lighted interior into out to sea into a darkened area. So it's very difficult to see this, but you are still able to see just through all the roadways towards the seaside, to the seaside, and you saw approaching. Well, you managed just to see this. You saw approaching a boat, and out of that boat have jumped several figures that are now running up the beach towards the village.
They're running up?
Yeah.
And there's screaming and metal clanging going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How far away are those guys running up?
They are about 100 to 120 feet away.
Dang it. Okay. Do they look hostile?
With your perception, you can clearly see that they are hostile.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's like
when
a
they get within
perception.
100 feet, I'm going like in the process of them getting 20 feet in, I pull my bow out and I draw the arrow, and when they get within 100 feet, I'm going to let loose.
Okay, so let me just double check this for a minute. You are going to draw your bow and arrow inside the inn with glass windows.
I mean,
Unless if
I'm
your
trying to
arrow
think, we're
can
being
somehow
attacked.
pierce through
Well,
the
I mean,
window.
you're welcome to do that. You are welcome to do that, but I'm just saying that that's what you currently want to do.
yes, if I can see the town's being attacked, I'm going to attack this thing from where I am.
You
I'm
might,
just
okay.
gonna.
you might want to open the window first.
I'm just
Well,
gonna shout out, guys. Pocket the coin, and we're under attack. Let's go.
as I let loose the arrow.
Probably open a window.
Can I check the
And
tavern
don't give the
for
op. don't give
any
the-
women or, God forbid, children?
Yeah, they're gonna kill Kelly. Oh no!
There
She
are a
was
few,
gonna
there are a few
get-
whereabouts.
she was gonna get married after retiring
yeah,
tomorrow.
Oh no! After she divorced Timothy. Oh no!
there are a few women about, indeed, but there are no children around. It seems to be that the children have have either been put to bed or are otherwise engaged.
All right.
But right now there is nothing to do. There is just men and women in the bar. I now need you all to roll me initiative while I set up the map.
Yeah.
Can I just have told all the women to go get to safety? Like,
Yeah,
I just
of
want
course.
to talk
Yeah,
to
sure,
one.
sure, sure.
A quick shout.
Hide.
Yeah.
Shout everyone, get down, or go get into the basement.
Get down.
Get down again.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Okay.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
It's an 18 for me.
Okay, let me get the combat tracker up. Get you
Ooh.
guys in.
Jealous of all of y'all getting those high rolls, by the way.
Can you pop
Hey,
up my
hey, you say
box for
all,
me when you have
but
time?
I mean,
Yep,
mine
I
was
will.
much better.
Let me just get
Thanks.
these guys in.
Please don't go down. My heart was hurting as I couldn't heal you.
Oh. We'll be all right,
We'll be
guys.
running into-
It's
Yeah.
just murderous pirates. It's fine.
Yeah, hopefully
You should have it.
hopefully he won't have to be healed because I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay inside the inn while I'm actually gonna be outside fighting, and I can only touch to heal. Like, it's good
You
for
also
everyone
touch
else that
to
needs to stay in
destroy.
melee, which is kind of everybody is in melee besides Sykes, but if Sykes gets hurt, I can't really do anything about that.
Ooh. Oh, y'all. I can see the combat tracker.
Oh shit.
I
Oh
wasn't
yeah, are we
far
gonna have
off.
some more names? We need some more names.
We need some more names for these raiders.
Yeah, please do, chat. If you want to throw some names in, go for it. I'm all up for it.
I haven't been able to see Twitch all night, by the way. Who's in chat? Some familiar
no
names
worries.
over there?
Oh, I haven't checked in a while.
Johnny 1, Johnny 2.
Oh yeah, there's the there's Ace of
Yeah,
They're all Johnnies.
They're all just
All
Johnny.
Johnnies?
They're all just Johnnies. No, they're not going to be all Johnnies.
And one Jeanette.
Yeah, there's a Janet. Yeah.
Yeah, all Johnny and one Jeanette. So, Sykes, you're going to be over
Look at John,
there.
Johnny, Jonathan, Jeanette.
Jeez. You're a big. Right,
While
let
we're
me just...
prepping for this, do you mind if I pop out for 1 minute to take care of something?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
There we go. Should have it now, and if I have this right...
Oh.
Haha! Look at that setup! Ha ha ha!
Nice.
There we are. So you can see the map there. The map is a point of view from the village. Where you guys are right now are the tavern.
Awesome.
We're not going to be good using that music. No, let's not do that. Let's do this one. Better.
Oh, and that's where they are. Okay, wow.
Yeah,
they are
they've literally just arrived. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a difficult shot for you to make there, Neil.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Buildings in the way.
I've just placed you in the area, but you can obviously move yourselves around in order to have yourself set up as you would like. Let me just roll the initiative for the guys. Oh yeah. Really, that didn't change the setup at all. Bloomin' heck.
Should we get a good straight shot on that guy? Yeah.
Oh, I think I haven't unlocked the tokens. There you go. You should be able to move them now.
No, I was just checking the distance for my shot. I think it should be within 100 though. Actually, let me just double check. I was just pointing to see if I could see from the...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh, yeah,
17, 35, 40,
exactly
45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Only just.
Oh, I just realized that second name that I put in has nothing
Plundering
to do
Polly.
with your name.
Evil Edward.
that-
Well,
Of course
I
it
just
does.
was thinking
Of course it does.
Blackbeard because it was Edward Teach or
Alright.
Thatch.
So I go first?
People haven't decided if it was Thatch or Teach.
We'll just wait for
Oh,
Lily
yeah.
to come back,
My bad.
and then yeah, you can head up. I believe also it's just it's not a point of order. It's a how Fantasy Grounds works. Tifari, if you because Kitsune is now part of the combat tracker, you can click on the profile yourself and get it up because I think it's bound to you now.
oh, okay. Cool.
So
yeah, I
it-
finally found out that that's how that works with
Yep.
the familiars. Because gosh darn it, I want to use mine more often. I just
It's a
keep
little
on
bit.
forgetting about it.
It is a little bit awkward. Yeah.
Well, because like, especially the one that I have is mostly for like role play. Like, it doesn't do a lot of like combat-y stuff. Like, I can't like cast spells from it or anything like that yet. So it's like, yeah, I can talk to it and it can look like me. It's basically it. I do like the implications though, because since it can talk to other people and also it can look like me, I could have it totally distract people.
That's a different game we're talking about. So returning to
True.
my game.
Well, we're just waiting for Lydia. Oh, she's
Hello.
not. Never
Now
mind.
Lydia is back.
Yeah.
You can now see the map. I have just placed your characters as so. You can obviously move them to where you want them to be. Before we kick off with Sykes as the first person to go.
Yes!
Shoot someone right between the eyes.
What do you want to do, Sykes?
Alright, first bonus action, I'm going to cast... Well, they're not too grouped together, so I think it'll be okay for now. I'm just going to shoot my longbow at them. But because I'm a natural explorer, since I'm acting before them, I get advantage on my attack rolls.
You do indeed get advantage on your first attack roll, yeah.
Heck yeah. Ja. Oh, 13. Oh, it's a hit still. Okay, good.
Very nice. It's still a hit. It is still a hit. From your damage, sir.
It's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Smashing the window with your elbow. The barman's not going to be happy about that, but smashing the window with your elbow in order to get a clean line of shot. You take aim and fire. Because you happen to be an elf, you do have dark sight, so dark vision. So you were just about able to make them out. So technically, that shot would have actually been a disadvantage, but whatever. You fire, and there's a from the darkness.
All right, they're coming from the beach.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Nice. It is now one of the raiders' turn. This dude, having heard the cry from one of his compatriots, is going to run over here. I think it is. Yeah, he's going to try and take cover. So one. He's going to hide behind here. Tifari, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll take my drink with me.
Take with you.
You're gonna throw a tankard at someone?
No.
So is this the door, or?
No. So the doorway is the small sort of building to the bottom right of the of where you are now. That's the foyer. So the doorway would be out that way.
Oh, yeah, I can't ping.
10, 15, 20.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll dash.
Mm-hmm.
Have me, wait, I forgot already. 30 feet.
Yep.
There.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Hi, Tafari! It's just sneaking out the window.
Yeah, you could just dove out the window, actually. Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah, could have, yeah. I'll have Kitsune before I left, because Kitsune is still in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have Kitsune, or True Kitsune, I'll cast Alacrity on Faul.
Ooh.
Okay.
So,
What
Faul,
does that do?
you now have 5 extra points on your initiative.
Ooh!
Oh, cool.
I was already first. Awesome.
Like permanently, or is that just like for like a couple
Just
turns?
for this combat, yeah.
this
Oh,
combat, yeah.
nice.
Combat.
Nice.
All right.
Sweet.
And Gift of Alacrity lasts a minute, so.
Nice.
So that's 6 rounds. I have made the adjustment to your initiative, Farrell. So just remember that you are now 5 points ahead.
Yeah.
Doesn't do
Oh.
very much for you, but it does
Yeah.
enough.
I should have
Oh
tested it
yeah, I
on
just
sight.
looked at the combat tracker. Oh, only a couple
Yeah.
more points, and that would have been
Just
fast.
so close.
That's your turn, Tifari.
Yeah, yeah.
Janai, you're up. Tifari has just started. Yeah, we're being attacked, and Sykes has smashed the window and fired. What do you want to do?
He smashed the window and fired. Of course
Yep.
he did.
Of course he did.
Madman. I'm going out the door.
Okay, so you're gonna go out the same way
A
Tifari
normal
went.
person, I think. Yes. Now, don't say I followed him. I want to.
All right, okay. You go in the same direction as Tifari.
Let's see what here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I don't know where the doors are. 4, 5,
There.
6. Something like that.
The door would be to the left.
To the left.
So you, yeah. So
there
yeah,
then.
that way. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So that's 1, and then I guess I'll dash. I can have my weapons out, right?
Yeah. That's absolutely
Alright. Sweet.
fine. You can draw your weapons as you're running.
And then over here by the water barrel, please. Thank you very much.
Cool. No worries. Is that your turn?
Yuppers.
Alrighty then. It is now the turn of these raiders, as they are named. This guy is. Which one was it? That didn't go. He didn't get hit. He's a bit stupid, so he's going to go this way. 4, 5, 6. Ah, damn it. And yeah, he's actually going to go this way. Ah, come here. No, go away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's him done. The next one is going to... Yeah, he's going to obey what the officer's going to tell him.
Oh man.
Who's going
He's going to stay there.
That's concerning.
The guy who got hit, he's going to run over and take cover. He doesn't like the fact that he doesn't like the fact he's just been shot at.
Yeah, he
That's
just
we
got
need a name.
sniped.
We
and he
need a
doesn't
name
even know
for
where
the
it
guy
came
who's
from.
been sniped.
He's
Sniper
going to
Joe.
head into this building.
Is it
Sniper
long
Joe.
Johnny, short Johnny,
Oh man,
Mr. Silver?
Mr. Silver, of course. Scattering, the other feather is going to run 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, I ran far.
6, yeah. Okay. That's them. They have scattered to the winds inside this little village, breaking sight with most of you, to be honest. Farrell, you're up.
He does a mixture of shouting and laughing. He's just like, ah! And he runs up to here, because I think this is how far I looked at it. He's like, ah! Where are the bad guys?
You can roll me a
Just
perception
looking
check
around
if you
frantic.
like, in order to look for them.
If I can just move this aside. There we go.
Oh,
Let me just have a quick look at what that was.
Wow. It was brilliant. You don't need to look. It was just
Yeah,
natural
crit-
20. Double natural
yeah.
20s, actually. I don't know where I got them from. But...
Crit
Yeah,
success.
Double natural 20s.
Natural
Yeah, I see
20s.
that. Yeah, with a 9, not a clue. That I'm afraid is going to be your turn because you spent it trying to look around to
Yep.
find out where on earth these guys have disappeared off to.
Yeah, just did a
it
did
is-
full move and then looked around.
Yeah. Garm,
What's
you're up. What do you want to do?
Oh, well, shit. So, where's Fedora exactly? So, wait, yeah, whoa.
Let me get.
Yeah, it's
an
kind of in the
draw
bottom right
thing.
there.
See the barrel?
Yeah, kind of like, oh yeah, there you go.
Hey. Oh, he made doors appear. Incredible.
Hey, make doors appear.
The
I can
real
do things.
magician is the GM.
True.
Alright, let me look at my stuff real quick. Yeah, alright. He's gonna quickly dash.
Okay. Alrighty. So your turn? Almost.
Hey, Farrell,
Yes.
how do you feel about speed?
I like going fast. In fact, I feel a little bit fast already. So, in a way. Tafari made me a little fast.
How do you feel about going even faster?
Yee.
Well, he's going to cast Long Strider on Farrell.
nice.
Alrighty then.
That's really good in this combat. So how much extra does it give me?
I think it lets you bonus action dash.
Oh, it's a
For the
bonus
entire hour, you get to move an extra 10 feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Very
All right.
nice.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's 2
I'm
squares.
thinking
yeah,
of-
That's
I'm
really
thinking of it
useful.
as well.
Yeah, Longstriders are really good.
Yeah, like in a combat like this where everything is so far away and spread out, that's insanely good.
Yep.
Increase attack until the spell ends. Very nice. And it's also 1 hour as well.
Awesome.
Awesome. Cool. So, Farrell, you now have an extra 10 feet to your movement. Alrighty then. Now that four of you are outside now, you can hear the shouts and yells of the raiders as they are raiding this town. You can also hear this. You can also hear the shouts and yells of the local villagers running past you as they're trying to run away from these invaders to their homes. Sykes, you are up.
Okay, seeing as they kind of just kind of disappeared behind cover and stuff, I kind of want to hold an action with my longbow until someone pops their head around a corner, or like until someone comes running out. Where I can
You're
kinda
providing
see.
Overwatch.
Yeah,
Ow.
Sure, go for it.
and that'll be my turn as just to hold my action. So whoever I see, I probably won't get the advantage on it since I'll be acting on their turn. But oh well.
Yep. No, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
I believe.
And watch.
Yeah. Sure. It is now the. How far away are you guys? Quite a ways away, so you're probably not going to hear him say this. It's now the turn of him. He is going to go.
What didn't we hear?
Indeed. What didn't you hear?
Perception.
If you'd like, you can all roll me. You can all roll me a perception check to see if you can hear what he says.
All right, sweet.
Give me a high DC.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Ooh.
Wait,
real
was that me that
natural.
crit? Or was
no.
that...
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, I saw the crit and I didn't know who crit.
Bloody hell!
I got a 19, so that's pretty awesome too.
Yeah. Jeez, but to be honest, the only person who's really actually able to hear this, Garm, if you'd like, you're also very welcome to roll a perception check. But Farrell, with your
Is it a
natural 20,
regular-
it's just a regular perception check. No, you. So, Farrell, you're the only one who's actually able to hear this because of your ridiculously high roll there. Unfortunately, Sykes, you were inside a building, so you didn't quite hear this. But you do definitely hear him shout.
Yeah.
But Farrell, you hear this pirate officer, for want of a better name, shout out, "Find the mayor! He knows where it is!"
They're looking for you, Tafari. They're looking for a mayor.
Shit.
Consequences of your actions.
Yeah.
I prefer to ignore those.
And he's actually going to stay there. He's going to stay there and let his minions take care of his job. Tefari, you were up. You heard Farrell yell out to you. They're looking for you. We're also going to have just as a sake of ease, Kitsune is going to go on the same initiative as you. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to propose that. Just have Kitsune move with me. Cause...
Yeah. We'll have them in the same initiative. It'll just make it easier.
So I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Okay.
Would I be able to see Raider 4 over there?
No, not from where you are. No, you would have to move around the corner in order to get partial line of sight on him.
Also, the building that Raider 2 is in, does that have like windows, or is that kind of
Yeah.
mostly blocked off?
Not the side you were at.
Okay.
Okay. I'll prepare to prepare my action, cast Sapping Sting if I get anyone in range.
Cool.
And while I'm running up, I will shout to the party, Yane, move up with me. Farrell, Garm, you move around the lower side pretty much on the map of the building and try and outflank him. And Sykes, keep it up, buddy.
Thanks, I'll keep
You all
you
hit-
covered.
You all hear that? Janai, you heard Tifari yell, "Come up with me." What do you want to do?
Yeah. I'm going to run to his side, turn to him, shout in his face, "Don't tell me what to do!"
It was a
And-
suggestion.
I'm going to hold an attack for whatever comes near my swirling scimitars.
Okay, cool. It is now the turn of the raiders. This guy is going to enter this building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tifari, from where you are, you can hear lots of yelling and shouting and clattering coming from the building to the left of you. He is
Can I still yell?
not on your turn. Not until your turn. I'm afraid. Sorry. This guy is. He's going to plunder. That's what he's going to do.
Oh yeah.
No, he's not.
He spends a turn. Plundering.
Counterspell.
This guy. I mean, it's what he wants to do. I mean, he heard what his
I just
captain, what his
realized
commander
these guys
said, but
beat-
still.
These guys beat Tefari to it. They're plundering and wrecking the village before Tefari
Yep.
got to.
I'm liberating.
That's what they're doing
Liberating,
too.
yeah.
This is my town, no.
What is it I wanted to do? Oh, wait, I need to look this up again. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh. This guy spends his entire turn looking for something he can't find. The last one. He's going to go over to here. He's going to do a strength check. See if he gets through, smashes through that window.
No, he's not.
He did indeed. From where you are, you hear a crash as the sound of shattering glass reaches your ears, Tifari and Janai. And then you hear the scream and yell of a man in the building to your right. Because you are so close to this building, you can hear this. And he's going to go into there. That is them. Faul!
Where's the door on the building that guy just entered? Assuming that Farrell heard the window break too.
You would have heard the window break. Yes, the in a very strange twist of fate, the doorway is actually here.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was a room. There was a cloud
yeah.
there.
It's covered by smoke. It's covered by smoke right now.
Well, Farrell did have his instructions, but he's gonna try the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Yeah, is the door unlocked?
No, it is locked.
Dang. Farrell's surprisingly not that strong, so breaking down this door will not be easy.
Depends on the quality of the door.
It does indeed.
20. That does.
Roll me a strength check.
Yeah, he's gonna try to shoulder
Yeah,
barge it.
man.
Oh, that's not that bad actually.
It's not too bad, but this door is a pretty sturdy door actually. You slam your shoulder against it, and it does rattle, alerting to whoever's inside to your presence, but it doesn't budge. Oh, that was a strength save you rolled, not a strength check.
Oh, they're identical. So they're both.
Okay. Then the result is still the same.
Result, yeah. I'm like, there's a guy in here. I think a bad one. He broke the window. I can't get in the door though. And honestly, with the rest of the movement that he has, he's probably just gonna go up here. He's like, sorry, I didn't go down. I need a way into that house though.
That's what you hear. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Right, good to know. Garm, you're up.
Garm is going to move.
Okay.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Can he make a perception check around his surroundings?
Of course.
Nice.
With a 13 to your surroundings, you can hear that there is a lot of noise coming from the building to your right. There is a lot of shouting and yelling, and to the building to the left, it sounds like somebody is trying to overturn what's inside.
So this building to the right.
Yeah, to the building to the right, you can hear lots of shouting and yelling, and the sounds of furniture being tossed and thrown around.
Oh boy.
What do you want to do?
I think that's all I could do.
Alrighty then. That's your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Sykes, you are up.
All right.
Your bow is drawn, but nothing came into your view range.
Oh, except
So I
us.
just, yeah. So I don't fire the arrow, and instead I'm going to jump through the window.
Okay. You've already broken it, so that's fine.
Okay, so jump through it. Do I still get my full movement kind of going out? So like
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna do that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then with my 35th step, I'm gonna try and jump onto this wood pile up there.
All right, roll me acrobatics check.
I like how we're all clustered together. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Probably
Amazing
just
tactics.
thinking
Pirates
to
of
myself,
Dragons.
You people are
Oh.
all following.
Ah, 7.
If only I had a cannonball right now.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true. Yeah.
Or any area of effect spell.
Any area effect, oh, it'd be wonderful. You try to jump onto the barrel, but it's quite. While you do have dark vision, you misjudge the size of the barrel, and you jump up, but your foot slips and you end up falling face first onto it. You don't take any damage, but you're gonna have a bloody nose.
Can I see the?
broken.
Yeah. Okay, kind of looking over it. Can I see the boat from here?
The boat that they came on?
Yes.
Yes, just.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of their escape plan if they've got one. I'm going to cast Create Bonfire on top of the boat.
Wow, what's the range on that?
The 60 range.
50,
That might be the
55, 60.
greatest
Wow,
use
okay,
of
yeah.
create bonfire
Go for it. You
ever.
create a bonfire
It
on their
just
boat.
says the bonfire ignites flammable objects in an area that aren't being worn or carried. So
Yeah.
what's starts setting
That
on fire?
definitely counts.
It
That is
definitely
so
counts. It's a wooden boat.
Yeah. And that's my action. It's a
That is
concentration
amazing.
for a minute, so
Okay, so
Oh,
after
that's
10
my
rounds,
turn.
after 10 rounds, after 10 rounds, the spell stops. But I'm presuming whatever it burns, it starts.
Yeah.
It carries on burning. Where's my? I need a yellow paint now.
That's so funny.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's a yellow paint.
as soon as I see someone, I'm like, I'm not letting them get away.
The boat starts burning. What's the radius of it?
Oh, it's a 5-foot radius, so it's for people stand within it. But yeah, so it's. But it's
So the boat
if
starts
anybody
burning.
walks into it, if anyone walks into it or starts their turn, they take damage based on a roll. Or
Thank you, Shinai, for the smiley face.
Sorry, I could doubt myself. I found the brush.
You found the paints. You found the paints. I know.
I
Nobody ever
legitimately
gave me
thought
Oh,
that
the
was
drawing
you
tool.
doing that there. Like,
Somehow
Ah.
drawing.
I found the paint tool.
Uh huh. Mhm. Thank you. The pirate officer, the officer who is hiding behind the wall, yells out, "Who put fire on the boat?" And he doesn't like that fact. So he's actually going to run over. 1, 2, 3.
And
4.
I fire. No, just kidding.
You can't do that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Weren't you holding an action, Tefari?
Yes.
What were you holding?
Sapping Sting.
What's the range of Sapping Sting?
30 feet though, so.
Yeah, he's just out. He's going to go over to here. He's going to start. He's basically going to start throwing water onto the boat to see if he tries to stop it from flying. But because of your magical spell, it's going to keep blazing.
It's magic.
It's a magical fire. So while he's going to try and put it out, it's just going to keep burning.
Yeah.
You watch. It's that sort of like, it's one of those times when like those sparkler things, which when you try to blow it out, it disappears and it just lights back up immediately again.
Yeah, it's like
that sort of situation is now happening for him.
Amazing.
Oh, that's awful. I kind of feel bad for him if he wasn't the pirate.
Tefari, you're up.
That's awesome.
Well, Tefari starts his turn with mumbling to himself, "You people are terrible following orders." And he's gonna try again. So he's gonna tell Yane, you go into the house over there, where Raider 4 is. Sykes, Farrell, you take the house to the left. Me, Garm, cover the campfire. And I'll move up here 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
I just turn to Sykes and nod.
And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the officer.
Oh, nice. What does he need to roll?
He needs to make a wisdom save. If he fails the save, he falls prone, is incapacitated, and cannot stand up.
So, you said the charisma saving throw? Or wisdom?
No,
I hope he falls into the
Wisdom.
boat.
And what's your DC?
My DC is 13.
13. Well, let's see if he makes it.
I just like that you literally make them roll on the floor laughing.
Yeah.
Nice.
He just plops over.
It fell from a 19 to a 1. So
Nice.
you cast this spell. What's your joke? Have you got a joke?
Oh god, do I have a joke?
If you've got one, that's cool. if you don't have one, that's
I
also
know
cool.
a lot of jokes, but they're not appropriate for Twitch.
Okay. you cast this spell with this horrific sound that emerges from your mouth, and it fires across the way to this pirate who hears this spell. He pauses, and this great cackling laughter erupts from his throat, and he falls backwards onto his back. He's now prone, correct?
Yeah, he is knocked prone. Let me check.
How awful of a way to die would that
Check on
be,
the
though?
system.
Like, you were laughing so hard that you, like, suffocated to death?
He's knocked prone, incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration. At the end of each of its turn, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And if he
Okay.
takes damage, he gets advantage on the saving throw.
Cool.
So I tell everyone, let him be.
Let him giggle.
Yeah,
You
he's
giggle
been
away.
John Cena. Invisible.
He's now incapacitated and prone. You see you see him fall down into because of the light from the fire. Now you see him fall backwards into the surf, and he's just rolling there, cackling, spray flying up all over the place as he basically quivers in laughter.
And just
Janai.
before I end my
Okay.
turn, I would like to shout once more, "Pirates, I'm the mayor of the village."
Roll me a deception check.
I mean, do I have advantage? Because technically I am the mayor of the village. I'm
Just
not
not the
lying,
same one.
necessarily.
Not the one they're looking
They
for.
did not
No.
specify which village.
No, I'm not saying you are. No, I'm not saying you get the advantage of this one. No, but
It
you
was
do
worth
still
a
have to
shot.
roll me a deception check.
Come on, 20.
Aw.
11.
It's not bad.
How bad
I
they
now have to.
are. Let's see.
I now have to roll several rolls here. Excuse me a minute.
At least you don't have to roll for the pirate captain because he's kind of out of commission.
He's kind of out of commission right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's probably not
first-
even really paying attention.
I don't believe you. Ha 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 ha.
I believe
Don't believe his lie.
No, he doesn't do.
Oh.
Well, he hears.
Oh.
Or
It'd be very hard to take someone seriously when they're trying to give
God,
orders all
okay.
uncontrollably.
and the one who heard. Yeah, no, he's going to get advantage in this because. Well, no, he's not going to get advantage in this. He's going to. Oh my god. Okay.
You know, I
Alright, that's fine.
thought
That's
that
fine.
the
it's fine,
players
it's
were
fine.
cursed with infinite ones, but I
No,
don't,
no. It's all me. It's mainly all
Yeah.
me, to be
I
honest.
think it's just
Okay.
fantasy gods in general just really hates all of us today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just 6, 1, 18, 1, 1. Yeah. Anyways, Shania, you hear Tifari yell out, "I'm the mayor of this town,"
And gave instructions,
and gave instructions. What would you like to do?
which were
Would you like
promptly
to-
ignored, I assume.
I yell, "Fuck you, magic boy!" But I do look for a way into the building. Is there like a window nearby that I could burst into, or will I have to walk around?
Sorry, let me go back to my map. Which this building to your right?
The one below me.
Yeah. Okay. From the side you are on, there are no windows.
All right. Well, I don't know if there was a window. The other, I wouldn't have known. So I guess I'll have to just walk back here.
Okay.
And crash the door down. I suppose a big
Roll me a
old.
strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you're stronger than a 8-foot
Wait, is this
giant
a
giant.
That's the,
You probably
yeah, no,
are.
abilities.
Yeah, it's abilities. With a 15, you do indeed actually manage to. It literally, its door was pretty solidly made. So, but with a 15, you just about managed to get enough leverage and rush the door with your shoulder. The door flies back open with that splintering sound. You can see now into the small porchway that opens out into the room in front of you. You see the raider. You see the raider there. And he seems to have gotten hold of a portly man. Where's my brother? No, you are not hostile. He seems to have got hold of a portly little man, and is currently dragging this man towards the window.
Okay. As I crash open the door, can I scream, "Here's Janae"?
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, go
Thank
for it.
you.
You scream, "Here's your name!"
Okay, good.
David.
Do I still have an
Letterman.
action, or was that it?
You have the rest. I believe you still have the rest of the movement, but you did use your action in order to open the door.
Okay, sweet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can still go here.
That's fine.
Nice.
Okay. It is now the turn of the raiders. This guy did not hear what Tifari yelled out. So, he's going to finish doing what he wants to do, and he's going to make his way out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He makes his way out and yells out, "It's not here!" and then sees Tifari right in front of him.
And
Who are you?
does he see
Yeah?
the pirate officer giggling near the boat?
He's not yet. He's more focused on the fact there's a dude right in front of him that seems to be threatening him.
Okay. Well, if he asks who am I would like to reply to him. Well, I'm the mayor of a village.
He draws his hand crossbow, points at you, and says, "Get in the boat."
Let me consider my options for a few seconds, good man. I put the monocle in. Nah.
It's like, what, that boat?
Yeah, that one?
Yeah, the one that's literally on fire.
He's going to shoot at you. And he hits.
An
Okay.
18 hits, yeah.
Yeah, 18 definitely does hit, and this is going to hurt, I'm afraid.
At least they probably want you as a live hostage, so I mean,
I
they're
hope
probably
so.
not gonna kill you.
1 point of damage. You take 1 point of damage as he releases the bolts that was loaded in his hand crossbow.
Is that all you got?
That was a warning shot.
Yeah,
That's his turn.
I gave a warning shot to your mama.
This other raider is going to finish doing the looting that he wants to do. He's going to make his way out, out the door. 2, 3. See his commander. See the boat on fire, and his commander
That would be terrible.
laughing his head off.
Yeah.
And he's going to run over to him.
Honestly, it would look like the pirate officer is the one that did
6,
that.
1,
Like he
2,
went insane, lit the
3.
boat on fire, and started laughing maniacally.
Pretty much, yeah. He hasn't got a clue what's going on, so he's basically going to start whacking this his officer to try and get him or stop him being an idiot, basically. Actually, to that end, he is actually going to attack him.
That's hitting a superior officer. That's,
He's hitting superior
Yeah.
officer, and because his superior officer is on the ground, he actually hits.
I was gonna say crit.
I'm going to say I'm going to say the officer takes 1 point of damage from that.
Wait, it's incapacitated. Isn't that an auto crit? No, I was kidding. I'm just
It
kidding.
could be.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I think it
is.
actually is.
I think it is.
I always
think it
forget
is.
that one. I
I
always
know. I
forget
know.
that one.
Helpless. I believe
it is, but
Yeah.
considering the
Listen.
fact that,
Confusing it with paralysis.
Yeah.
well, he hasn't.
At the very least, it's
he's
a
not
bad
using his
action.
short sword. He's not using his sword for this attack. He's simply hitting him with his hand.
Okay.
That'd be
Yeah.
funny,
So-
bro.
You could do.
I'll do
18.
two. I'll do 2 points of damage just for the sake of it being
Okay.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
This other raider is going to finish doing what he wanted to do.
Like how they're all coming out like
2,
right where Tafari
3.
is standing.
The one who shouldn't be in melee
5.
or
The one who
taking
should be in
damage.
covered. This
just
raider is
figure-
also going to run over to the pirate. No, he's not going to. He's actually going to run over to the boat and see if he can trying to put out the. What was it? Put out the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's all he's going to do. This raider, Shania, you see this. You see the raider looking at you, and he yells at you. What do you want with him? Pointing to the portly gentleman in front. Portly gentleman that he's currently dragging by the scruff of the neck.
Do I already get to respond to that?
Yeah, you can respond to that.
Oh, well. Nothing. What do you want with him?
I just told to get him.
What?
Wait, I was just told to get him. He knows stuff we know. He knows stuff about something we want.
Well, thank you for the information. Now die.
No, you die! And he's going to draw his hand crossbow and shoot at you with it. Not with a roll like that, he's not.
Well, he could shoot at me.
Yeah, he's shooting. Yeah, he draws his crossbow. His hand crossbow fires it, and he's basically now going to try and back out the way he came in, dragging the guy with him. That basically brings him to there, and that's it. That's all he's going to do. Farrell, you want?
So I was instructed to go into the building that's above us. I don't think there's any. Is there any window or door that I can see from where I'm standing?
From where you are standing, you can. No, you cannot. There is no window. The window above you.
In the building above.
Yeah. Yes, of course you can. There is a small window which you could probably climb through on the side where you are.
Okay.
Just here.
Yeah, so... Oh, right there? Okay. Yeah, he'll run up to here, and he'll look through it before deciding to open it or smash it.
Looking through, you see a fairly... It's not particularly... what do you call it? I'm trying to come up with a word here. It's not particularly fancy in its furnishing, but it's homely in a way. It's certainly meant to be a place that's designed to put one's head. You do not see anybody in there, and it looks like the place has been tossed.
They're gone already. Ah. So I'm actually gonna run back. So it's 10, 15. Yeah, so I can actually make it back here with the one move. I'm probably just gonna double move.
Okay.
Because I'm, yeah. So I'm just gonna go 5, 10. Actually, what's this thing right here? That big circle that I'm next to?
That's
a
another
campfire.
campfire.
Oh, okay.
That's an actual campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I see him now that I kind of rounded that corner?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Okay. So I have enough movement to get up in here. He's like, oh, there you are. Hi. What did you do? What did you take from the
What?
building? You need to give that back.
What? That's all that really happens there.
For whatever you took back. It's not yours.
Make an intimidation check, please. We'll see if this happens.
Put that back. It's not yours. Oh.
Oh, I want that to happen so bad.
Not this time, mate. Not this time.
Yeah.
He's not going to do anything because he's unconscious. Kitsune's not going to do anything. Garm!
What's up? Oh, yeah.
What would you like to do, sir?
Yeah, I cannot do jack shit.
Yeah, it's really hard when the enemy spreads out like this, actually. It's like, man,
Yeah.
we grouped up and they spread out.
Ooh, I know how to fuck with my players now.
No!
That's okay. We'll just
It
light
is
more things on
super
fire.
It is super
I'll just like what?
Dude. Hold up. Gotta think real hard. I gotta do this XCOM style.
Yeah. That's what I was picturing when Sykes went on Overwatch. I was like, it made me think of like XCOM where you have someone post up just waiting for someone to move in front of them.
Pretty much.
It is super unfortunate I don't have a range weapon. That's the unfortunate one.
Oh yeah, I realized I actually do have a range attack. I should have used it. Oh well. Oh no, I was in the middle of my double move, so I couldn't have done that anyways.
You were in the
Yeah.
middle of your double move, yes.
Yeah, so I couldn't just like interrupt my double move with an attack.
I don't like
Well-
how you guys are using my brain. I don't like this.
Well, people do sometimes call D&D math the video or math the game, so
It is
No,
super
that's Pathfinder.
unfortunate.
yeah,
because
Pathfinder do, yeah, for sure.
I got this True Strike. I
Oh no,
follow
it's
a bunch
homework
of
the game. That's
allies
what it was. Yeah.
as well, but it said it only applies to myself.
Yes, True Strike, I believe, is only to yourself. Oh, no, hang on a minute. You extend your hand and point your finger at a target in range.
Oh, so that could technically even be an enemy if you really wanted it to be.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's 30 feet. So you can
However,
cast it on somebody.
And would it apply the advantage on any ally as well? Or no?
No, it's you choose somebody.
Yeah, and you can hit all of us besides Janai.
Oh no, sorry. No, it's a target. Sorry, it's not an ally. It's a target. So you would choose a target within 30 feet, and the first attack then gets advantage.
Oh, against it. Okay, so you
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
want to cast it on an enemy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
However, it's based on my attack, so that's basically using my shot. I read that way wrong.
On your next turn, you gain. Oh yeah, it is still you though.
Yeah.
You gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target.
I don't even have any range attacks. That's the unfortunate part.
You do.
Oh, yeah. So
You do have ranged attacks. You can throw your dagger and spear. You will of course be throwing away your weapon, but you can throw your dagger and spear.
Would that count as axe or strength?
It would be dependent upon the weapon that you throw. So I believe a dagger is finesse, so that is a dexterity throw, whereas a spear is just a simple versatile weapon, and so therefore would be strength based.
Well, I have no use for daggers. I'll throw one of mine.
Just get him right between the eyes. That'd be perfect. So like that underhanded like throw thing.
Yeah, just crit, man. Just crit.
You'll get a crit on this. It's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna attack rare one with a ranged dagger.
Okay.
Nice.
So you throw your only dagger away at the raider.
Oh, I thought I have two daggers. Hold on, let me check.
No, just the
No,
one.
just one. Just one.
Just the one. Yeah, it comes as 2 actions. One is a melee attack, and the other one is a throwing attack. So you only have one dagger. With a 9. With 9, you draw your dagger. It's like, right, I can get him, and you throw it. It flies through the air, and you think you're going to hit him, but it just skims the top of his head and clatters against the wall behind him. It's gonna be a bit difficult trying to find that dagger after a while. Is that your action?
Yep, that's my entire go.
That's your turn.
Oh, I am
Alrighty
so
then.
functionally useless.
Sykes, you've got a bloody
Alright.
nose from bashing your nose against the barrel.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I already forgot about that.
Alright, so moving forward. Is we were ordered to go to this building, but then Farrell ran this way, so I'm gonna kind of follow Farrell.
Oh yeah, and I did announce that the guy's not in there
Okay.
already, and then I shouted at the guy that I did come across.
25, 30, 35. Gonna block off his exit, and then
Okay.
seeing as these guys are all clumped together, he's still. Well, they're constantly attacking him, so he's gonna wake up eventually. I'm going to spend my bonus action to cast the Hail of Thorns on my arrow,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot my longbow on top of the pirate officer.
Alrighty then.
So the bonfire
Oh, yeah,
will go out
goes
at the end of this
first.
turn, but I'm assuming it's still on fire. It's just no, there's no magical fire. So
Yeah, it's now a natural fire.
yep. So I will cast Hail of Thorns. Oh wait, yeah. So then shoot my
I forgot,
longbow.
how many seconds is a round?
6.
6?
Oh wait, I'm still going before the officer, so I get advantage.
Yep, you do. He is also incapacitated and prone, so you.
Yes.
Also, it's actually.
Oh
only,
yeah, he's
it's-
prone, so I just get a regular.
Oh,
You just
that-
get a regular attack, but
that
There's a
teetered on.
blue one.
with,
Yes.
with a 24, you absolutely hit this guy.
All right.
Yeah, that
Okay,
teetered
so
on a
it's
miss.
6 points of damage.
Very
And then
nice.
they all have to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Against the Hail of Thorns. So,
All right. What do
pirate
you need?
officer,
You're
I'm just
throwing
dropping
him
the
on.
thing on
Yeah.
him.
Nice.
He succeeds.
DC 13. Nat 20.
That one fails.
Yeah.
That one
So-
fails. Nice. So what does this do?
It does. If they fail, they take 1d10 points of piercing damage, and on
Okay.
a fail, on a succeed, they take half the damage.
Okay, so roll damage.
So that's 5 points of damage. So half would be 2.
That'll be 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
rounded down.
Yeah, that was number 3. So he takes 2.
And then the-
he takes 5. Cool.
And then the fire goes away, but the magical fire goes away. But if it's
Yeah.
still on fire, then yeah.
Yeah, no, it's it's still on fire, it's still smoldering away there.
But now they can actually put it out if they wanted to.
And do they also go prone, or do they? Is there anything other effect?
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I recall something about.
Yeah.
It was only. Carry on.
Right. Yeah. So it says, except hit a creature with a spell attack creature. In addition to the normal effect, they attack the target of the attack. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed, or half as much on a successful one. Oh, it doesn't say anything about prone.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about prone. Okay. Well then, they don't get prone.
I think that might
With
be
it being like a thing of like viney thorns, I thought it would be like prone or immobilized, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this time. It's. I imagine what it is that you would fire, and then this explosion of shards and of sharp wooden thorns just explodes out from the arrow and hits the people around.
Yeah. Yep. That's all I
I
got.
think that's more the idea. All right. Well, it is now the pirate officer's turn. He's going.
He
He
is
actually
making
finally
with
gets something.
advantage, but
He
I
gets
just
to
saw
make it with
something
advantage.
super scary outside of my window.
It's a wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Tafari, cool.
I saw
if he
some
makes it
people
stay.
like what I thought walking across the river, and one
Does
of them
a 16 beat your
disappeared and-
DC?
I thought someone fell to the ice.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
But do I let him re-roll?
It'll
Are
still
you
be-
within
it'll still be
30?
with advantage.
I think you have to be within 30 feet. Yeah, you might be though.
I
Oh
think
no,
I
you
am.
are. Yeah, you are.
You are. You are within 30.
You know what? Let him re-roll it.
Yeah.
You roll it, okay. It is still with advantage though.
Yeah.
So wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
Ah, it's 13.
13. Then this, and unfortunately, he manages to get himself back to a semblance of normal. The laughter's still in there, but he's pulled himself back up. This is the end of his go, correct?
Yeah, the saving throw is this turn.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right. So he's no longer incapacitated. He is still prone, but he's no longer incapacitated.
I just like that he's doing now like the
Oh shit.
he's not like maniacally laughing
was
anymore,
that?
but now he's doing like the come down like giggle.
Like a couple of slap handprints
Talking
on
of-
his cheek.
Talking of hideous laughter, the one who cast it, Tefari, who has also yelled out to everybody around him that he is now the mayor. What are you going to do, Tefari?
I am definitely mayor.
Just imagine the pirate captain just and then
I'll finish the last sip of my tankard. Gently
God's sake.
place it down.
yes.
Catapult it.
That catapult taker to do.
It's Tankard Tom's cousin, Tankard.
And who are you catapulting it against?
Him?
Timmy. It's Tankard
Him.
Timmy.
I'll go for the pirate officer.
He is on the prone. He is on the prone. He is prone right now. He's on the ground.
He's on the pro.
Doesn't matter. It's not an attack. He just has to make a dexterity save.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
And if he fails it, he gets 3d8 damage.
He definitely fails it with a 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
rolling
that's
your damage.
Oh.
1,
Nice.
7,
Aww.
9. So he takes 9 points of damage from this tankard that you have fired. This is going to be a recurring theme now, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, it takes 9 points of damage. How do you do this?
Well, as I placed the how did I call
Oh,
it?
no, you're not quite there yet. No, he's not quite knifed. He's not
No,
quite at
just-
death's
Oh.
door.
Gently place the tankard of pain 2.0 down. Do a little waving with the hands. A small bit of energy appears, and tankard goes flying.
Tanker goes flying. It goes flying. It skims along the ground, just raising a small waft, a small backdraft of sand as it goes, and claps the player officer in the side of his head. You hear a great yelp of pain from him. He's not dead, but there's now a crumpled tankard across the side of his face.
Just like the tanker.
Just before I end my turn, I want to shout to him, surrender now, or there's more where that came from.
I'm prepared to fight. Wait, we already did that.
Roll me intimidation.
Come on, Magic Boy.
Nice.
Ooh.
We'll see what happens with that roll. Janai.
Yes. I am going to look him dead in the eye and say, "Drop him, you shit for brains, or things will go very bad."
Roll me intimidation check, please.
Oh yes.
We're all trying to be intimidating here. Some more
Some
successful
of you
than
really
others.
are. It really can be.
Yeah, some are more successful.
Oh, not today.
I've been called worse.
Okay, cool. I'll attack.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll have to walk around the mayor a little bit.
You will have to, yes.
I mean, you did give him a warning, so it's not really your fault that
I mean,
you're
I
gonna
always
kill
give
him.
fair warning.
Yeah, you
I'm a
know.
good sport that way.
This is very true. This is very true. Yeah.
How's the mayor looking, by the way? Because
You can. He's unconscious.
standing. Oh, okay. He's not dead.
He's been kind of more dragged.
He's being dragged. He's unconscious right now.
Stop
That's the best you can tell from just
Good
glancing down.
enough. Good enough.
You can of course perform a medicine check. However, that will cost you your turn.
Help! Nope.
Okay.
There's my first attack, and then
Oh!
there's my second attack.
Reroll that first attack. No, I can't see.
You know what
You can't see them.
can't see
You can't see them, so no. So you swing the scimitar around. He dodges out of the way, but the second scimitar comes. Your second scimitar comes up and strikes him across the chest.
Oh.
Dealing 8 points of damage. Bloody hell. That's to rate 4. Cool. Dealing 8 points of damage. You strike him across the chest. The best you got.
Not yet.
Is that your turn?
You hungry for more?
Is that your turn?
There's more from where that came from.
Alrighty then. It is now the turn of the raiders. So, Farrell, you have tried to intimidate. You have tried to intimidate one of these raiders. He looks at you and goes, "Yeah, get out of it!" And he's going to try and shove you out of the way. I forget how to do a shove attack. Just strength. Oh, it's a contested strength roll.
Yeah, an opposed strength.
Roll me a strength check. Don't biff it, basically. Yeah, you. Yeah, he goes to try and shove you out of the way with his shoulder, and it's that moment. It's one of those moments where he almost bounces off you as you just stand there and look at him.
Belly gets bounces and point.
Yeah, Farrell's
Pretty
not
much.
strong, but he can throw his weight around.
Sure
He can throw
bouncy.
his weight around. This raider cannot throw his weight around. So he's gonna move past you, and he's going to try and he's not disengaging. He is going to move. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. unfortunately, my melee damages are not great. Where are you? My mace. There we go. Where is
You
Oh, that was
swing
a
out
7.
with
I
his
thought
mace,
that
but
was
he
a
just
1.
happens. He just ducks down. He just ducks down in time as he moves past, leaving you standing there, feeling a bit hurt by the fact he tried to shove you in the stomach. But hey, what the hell? He's going to move past you, Sykes, and also try and disengage from you.
I think my bow's
You
still
do
out, so I don't know. I'd have to be able to whack him with my bow or just punch him, I guess.
You can roll me. You can do an unarmed strike if you want.
Yeah, sure. I think
Yeah,
it's
might as well.
strength,
If
right?
you hit him, it's free damage. So why not?
It's
Yeah, it'll
strength
be
check, right?
it'll just an ordinary yes, just an ordinary strength check.
Oops, I tried to drop my strength ability score. 12.
Does hit.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay.
It does hit. So the damage is
1d4.
1 plus 1d4. It's 1d4 plus your. No, it's not.
1d4 minus 1, I think.
No, it's
Because
not.
my
It's,
strength is a 0 anyway, so.
No. It's actually it's 1 plus your strength modifier. That's it.
1
Oh,
plus
I remember
so it's
that.
just a single
so
point
1 damage.
So
Yeah.
single point of damage. You thump him in the back of the head. It's, damn you!
You mildly annoy him.
You mildly annoyed this. You mildly annoyed this guy. 1, 2,
So you get
3,
to leave in my
4,
range.
5. He is currently in your range, Tefari. He is going to try and move out of it.
He's just getting attacks of opportunity. from
He's
all
just
of
getting
us.
texts. He wants to get out of here. He doesn't like the fact he doesn't like where he is. He's not stupid. He's going to try and get out of here. But he's also a bit stupid because he pushes past you all. What would you like to do, Tefari?
Sorry, did I get the attack opportunity?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You can get an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
You can move past all three of us to get out.
Yeah.
Which I will say, we did set up a pretty nice roadblock for these guys.
You did, yeah. You really
The
did.
fact that he had to take 3 attacks of opportunity just to get by was pretty good positioning.
Ooh, it's 16.
A 16 does hit. Roll me damage.
Break his nose.
1d6 minus 1.
Hit him
Make
from
him
the
match-
front as I punch
make
him in
him
the
match
back of the
Sykes.
head.
It's
Aw.
still something. You swing out. You happen to glance to your left as you hear noise coming from your left. You see this guy. You quickly pull up your quarterstaff and swing at him. You don't misjudge it. You do strike him, but you misjudged what he was doing as he was trying to run past you, and you do hit him for 2 points of damage. Wasn't what you were thinking of, but hey, it's something.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
And once again, 3 free damage is not bad.
6. He is going to move up to the other side of the boat and try and stop putting the fire out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's him. It is now the others. This fella is going to. Well, he's going to spend his turn literally putting the fire out. Actually, no, yeah, he's going to spend a turn putting the fire out. He's also going to do the same. So by the end of this turn, the fire will be put out. This guy does not like the fact that he's been attacked by some upstart tiefling. Annoyed by the fact that he's being attacked by an upstart tiefling, and he's trying to get away with his prize.
I like how those two are kind of locked in their own little conflict. While
It's
the rest of us are
literally conflict, yeah.
that's probably the most important
Hold
conflict.
up.
Hmm?
I understand he attacked me. That means he had to drop the mayor, right? Because otherwise he couldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah, he
mayor
is
is now
dropping
on
there.
the floor.
Yeah. The mayor's on the floor. The mayor is unconscious,
The
but the
mayor,
mayor's on the floor.
I repeat, the mayor is on the floor.
On the floor.
The mayor is on the floor. Yes, but indeed he is hitting you,
mayor
and
is
he
on the floor.
Dinosaur.
with his short sword, he strikes you, hitting an 18, and he's going to with 6
Yeah,
points
that
of
does work.
damage. And he does have multi-attack, so he's going to come. He comes across with one slash, striking you across the shoulder. He's going to, and with a backswing, he's going to do it again. But misjudges your live form, and swipes across across the top of your head, missing.
Just sort of bonk him with my horn, I guess.
Something like that.
Headbutt on the back.
Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna stick around for a bit. Faul. What would you like to do?
All right. I calculated my move, and this is as close as I can get without double moving. I'm like, damn, so close. I can almost touch him.
Oh, Santa.
Well, no, I'm just gonna set him on fire.
He's just gonna set him on fire.
I'm gonna use a sacred flame on the guy that ran past us.
Just get back here.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it's a spell save DC. That's why I was having trouble finding it. He succeeded.
Yep, he did indeed succeed.
Dang. I then look at everything like, oh wow, there's a lot of you here. Hi.
And they all look at you.
leave.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The mayor remains unconscious. Kitsune goes with you. Garm, what would you like to do?
Oh, I hate I'm being effectively useless.
You still casted, like, to me, the most useful spell of the entire game. Giving me the extra movement has been really helpful.
Yeah, you're this big burly guy that can barely move, so yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I'm
Blows
about to start aggroing everyone,
Mm-hmm.
which is my whole.
I would give him some inspiration, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I really need to replace that True Strike with Vicious Mockery.
Oh, Vicious Mockery is fucking Vicious Mockery is
Yeah.
great.
What would you like to do on your turn?
Sucks that none of the hand crossbow guys were down. I would gladly scavenge that.
I don't think we've
Alrighty.
killed anyone so far.
No, you've not killed anyone. They came
Yeah.
here and they met resistance, so they're basically going, nope, we're out of here.
Oh, so they're craving. I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Pirates, of course they
they're
are.
booking it. Yeah.
Nah. It's like in their job description.
I wouldn't even be surprised if these guys left without the guy that's still in the building with Janai. 'Cause-
Can I hear of combat behind Garm in that building?
oh yeah, that's true.
Roll me
How
a
loud
perception
is
check.
Yeah, how loud is Janai shouting?
Oh, top of her lungs, you know me.
Absolutely. Roll me a perception check.
Nice.
Janai's pretty loud. you heard Janai yelling.
So I've heard.
I guess there also is an open
Any-
door and an open window in that building too, so the sound probably carries.
What did you want to do, Garm? Sorry?
Can he use a I forgot what action it is to speak? Well, actually, yeah, he's gonna speak to Tafari and like saying, do you guys got this?
I think we'll be okay. As long as we can keep him from leaving the beach.
All right. I'm gonna go back and help out our friendly neighborhood team.
Sounds good. We'll back you up if you need anything.
I'll shout out.
Righty. The doorway's over here.
Where's the window located?
The window is located here.
Oh, she went out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, she entered the door, he entered the window.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The door is where Garm is, right?
Yeah, the guy makes
Yeah,
close to
or
the door
close
right
to
now.
it. Yeah.
How much damage she took? 6?
The raider.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, so just to confirm, one. So you were here. 1, 2, 3. You would have to go 4, 5, 6. What's your movement is 30, right?
Yeah, 30.
So yeah, where I put you now is where the door is. And from there you can see in a little ways. Shania is a little bit beyond from where you can see, because there is actually a wall there. But right in front of you, you can see there's a guy on the floor who seems to be unconscious, and there is a raider who seems to be fighting somebody.
Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty then. Top of the rounds with Sykes. What would you like to do, sir?
All right. So that looks like they put the fire out.
It does indeed look like they put the fire out. Yeah.
Create bonfire.
Sick.
Oh damn.
Great bonfire again. You having just dropped the bonfire, you light it back up. How many spell slots have you got now? Or is that a
Oh,
cantrip?
that's a cantrip.
That's a cantrip. Oh my
Yep.
good lord.
yeah.
Okay, so you light bonfire again. This boat starts to catch fire. You can see the raiders while thinking that they just managed to get a grip of themselves. They suddenly they start groan as they see the fire suddenly light up again.
Safari, can you use ranged weapons?
Yeah, I got a crossbow.
You got a crossbow?
And I got sappings.
Okay. If you want, I can cast, because that's the bonus action Hail of Thorns. I can cast my Hail of Thorns on your crossbow.
Oh, you can do that on anybody's bolt?
Yeah, it's just a. Oh no, sorry, it says range self. Never mind.
Huh.
I was
gonna
kind of
say,
hoping I
that'd be
could
awesome, though.
like if I self-targeted a bolt and then someone else fire it, but
Are
never
you able
mind.
to do that with?
I don't
Are
think
you
I
able to
can.
do that? I didn't think
Because
you could.
I do it on. It's called self, I guess. So I'm casting it on.
No,
me.
it's more the
Oh,
fact of you
yeah.
casting 2 spells in one round.
I believe you can do a cantrip and a bonus action 1 spell kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. I'll
But I
look
can't
at
do
that
it,
up
so,
later. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
can't do that anyway, so that's
Do
all
you
I
want
do
to
is the
move?
bonus. You know what? Yeah, I'll get closer a
Okay.
little bit. Kind of like see you from where I am, just kind of. Yeah. That way I can keep the boat within range if they do manage to get it out, and I can just keep it on fire.
It's a magical
Fair
fire,
enough.
so
Yeah.
All right, that's on my turn.
that's your turn.
Also, that is only in 1 square, right?
Yeah.
That is only in 1 square, yes.
Okay, good, because I was planning on
It's
jumping
just making
onto
a
the
giant
boat.
fire on that 1 square, so.
Well, it's making fire on that 1 square. However, the boat is made of wood, and so it is catching
Oh,
on
Yeah,
fire,
and it can spread. Yeah.
and that can spread.
I
Yes.
don't know how many hit points this boat had, but
Well, it's
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be seaworthy in a second.
it's
I can
well, I'm
technically
not
roll
sure how
D8s
long
on
it's
the
going to be
boat, but-
slugged seaworthy. Yeah. So the pirate officer, now having recovered from the fact of the Tasha's hideous laughter being cast on him, is going to get up from where he is, yell at the guys around him, and says, "Get that fire out! We need to get back to the ship. I'll take care of these idiots." And he's going to move out and around to
No, you should have
3,
stayed
and
there.
that's it. And that's
No.
it. That's all he's going to do, because that's
That's fine.
well,
just getting up from prone was half his movement, of course. So
no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
That's all he's going to do. That's all he's
Forgot
going to
about
do. Tifari, you're up.
Right? Well, I obviously heard him saying that, I assume.
Yeah, you did.
So,
He's not too far away at all now.
I'm gonna. I'll tell him, well, okay, buddy, you chose violence this day. That's fine. Give you a chance to surrender, but. And
Oh yes, of course. You did actually do the intimidation check.
Yeah, I told him he would.
Yeah, you did. You told him to surrender.
He's choosing violence.
Yeah.
He is in. Yeah, he is. He's just choosing violence.
Fun. I'll cast
run with
Sapping Sting on him.
Let's go for it.
He has to make a Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, let me just get that up. Constitution saving throw. Your DC is
13.
Well, he definitely fails that.
All right, and he takes 4 points of necrotic damage and is knocked prone.
God, this poor guy. Jeez.
He can't really
He can't
stand
get a
up.
break.
Captain
Oh,
flat in
Jesus,
his
yes.
face.
Because Ed we didn't give him his name, but his name is Pegleg Pete, and he actually has 2 peg legs. So,
He's a 6 of the same.
so that's why he keeps falling. He's on 2 peg legs.
He's on 2 peg legs, and I'm absolutely fine with that. He's now peg leg Pete.
Peg leg Pete.
Somehow he managed to reach a certain rank, but still he's now back on his ass. Is that all you want to do, Tefari, or do you want to do something else?
Do I still want to take a shot at him?
I don't know. Do you?
Why not? Where is my crossbow? My crossbow is not mentioned on my attacks.
No, because it's not in your inventory. How many bolts do you have?
It is in my inventory. That's the weirdness about it.
Oh, it's because you don't have any quips. Does it have a little
Ah.
bag icon next to it? Not a shirt icon?
Get hand grip. Oh yeah, it needs to be equipped. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So do I have it now? Oh God, I'm so
No.
bad at this.
If it has the shirt, then it should show up in the actions then. Because it means you have it equipped in them. That's a
It was just an ordinary crossbow.
That's a light crossbow or hand crossbow.
Crossbow hand.
I think that should just be my dex attack, right?
There you go. You've got it now.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. I did
Yeah,
not
no
realize
worries.
I
And
had
how,
to.
and how many
actually
bolts did you have?
Just a standard starting, so 20.
Okay, 20 bolts then. That'd be 19.
I think I
now.
know what happened, Jeff. If you typed it in rather than dragging it from the items shop menu thing, then it wouldn't have shown up because it wouldn't have the stats.
Oh,
for it.
yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And were you firing at Pegleg Pete?
No, I fired at his brother, semi-leg speed.
Semi-legged Pete.
He's half-leg, so he's not that fast.
Quasi leg.
The
Was that the raider to the left of him?
Yeah, Raider 2.
He's missing
Raider 2.
3
Cool.
toes.
Yes, an 18 definitely hits.
Head crossbow. And he gets 6 points of damage.
Nice.
6 points of damage. Very nice. Ding! Shot goes out and flies straight and true into the arm of semi-legless Pete. Shania, this dude is being annoying
Yeah.
and clearly wants to put up a fight.
Yeah. It's my favorite kind. I'm going to loudly chant in Infernal while I hack into this guy.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
The
Come
hack
and have
it.
a go if you think you're hard enough.
And let's see. 1 and 2.
Yes.
Swinging out with both scimitars, you strike him. Roll me damage.
Yeah, this guy double attacked you, and
Come on, get some good damage in.
you're responding.
There it's
Nice!
done.
Oh!
Hey!
Wow! Yes, absolutely. You swing out with both scimitars. It's a flurry as you strike him left and right. He gets slashed and cut. He's bleeding. He is bleeding he's bleeding profusely from those hits.
We finally have some good damage rolls.
And he doesn't like his chances anymore, to be honest. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah, now he's scared.
This raider is what's he gonna do?
Swim back to the ship.
The boat's screwed. Let's just swim.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Let's go.
Well, there is another boat further to the south, but
nope. He's getting out of here. He's going right. Sod you, Pete, I'm off, and he's just gonna run for it. 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't like his chances anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's gonna run off down the coast.
Then he realizes there's a second boat, and just kidding.
He hasn't spotted it yet. This dude is going to stay behind. He's going to continue trying to put out the fire because he actually wants to get back to the ship. But we'll see what happens next. The guy in front of you, Janai, having taken this battering from you, is feeling cornered and trapped, and he sees your Knoll compatriot over the head of the guy he wants to take with him. So right, sod this for a game of soldiers. He's going to disengage, jump through.
Sit down. That's all. I curse.
Oh. No.
Jump through the window, and so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sees his buddy running by.
He sees the boat on fire.
We're terrorizing.
Sees his buddy fleeing past him.
Looks around, sees another boat, and is gonna crawl underneath it.
The ostrich tactic.
I
appreciate it.
None of you see this, however.
Yeah.
He simply disappears.
Oh, Garm is going to smell him out.
Oh yeah, he is, absolutely. Somebody legless Pete goes, sod you, I'm off! It appears that your intimidation roll, Tufari, didn't affect the commander, but it definitely has affected the rest of them.
Currently in DnD.
4, and he's gone. He has run for it. That was semi-legless Pete. He's gone. Farrell, you're up.
well, I walk up to Pegleg Pete, who's laying on the ground. I bring my hand down as if to, like, offer him to help him up.
Oh, I know what's coming.
And even if he doesn't offer his hand, I grab his hand, and yeah, I do the classic inflict wounds.
Crush his head so hard he dies.
Nice. He's not going to grab your hand.
Yeah.
So this is an attack roll, I believe you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll me an attack roll to see if you can try
Oops.
and.
Why did I have advantage? Oh,
He's
because
prone.
he's prone.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah,
he does shift out of the way to stop whatever it is you're trying to do.
Farrell,
He doesn't know what the hell you're doing, but he just moves.
Yeah, I'm just trying to grab at his hand.
Farrell, please rewind time.
Oh yeah!
Yeah! He gets it twice.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
So I reached
Wow.
down and tried to grab his hand.
There's you have a sense of like, what the hell just happened there? Well,
Yeah.
okay, fine. You reach down and you touch him. He tried to move out of the way, but you were just a little bit quicker this time.
All right.
Awesome.
So it's
3d10
damage.
3d10.
Nice.
Oh!
Wow. You reach down,
Disgusting.
you touch him, and this necrotic, your hands turn This is greenish. Sort of, what color's your magic?
Green, yeah.
Your
Same,
magic
the
is
same
green,
color
okay.
as my dice, yeah.
Very nice. This greenish energy envelops your hands and then spreads down into Pete's chests. He doesn't start screaming, but he starts gritting his pain in teeth, and you can see this greenish energy starts to spread across his body and just up from the neck, and you can see the veins underneath his neck. They bulge with pain and then turn black with the necrotic energy that enters his body.
Whoa.
The mayor is unconscious at your feet, Janae, and is going to remain unconscious at your feet. Garm, you saw Janae's quarry leap out the window. What would you like to do?
Did the guy had a hand crossbow?
He did.
I'm going after him.
You're going after him, alright.
My chance to get away.
I need that range, my dude.
Are you gonna go across the room and out the window?
Yep.
Alright,
He
then.
just turns
Just
over
runs
the
to the
body.
You just
Dives
run through
out.
the room, jump out the window. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, he's
4,
gonna
5,
make a
6. 1, 2.
Action
Okay.
movie Noel.
Alright, that because you are making a dash move, you are that is going to be your action. However, your next turn you can obviously perform an investigation check. Oh, hang on a minute, you've got your thingy, don't you?
Say that again?
Haven't you got your dash ability thing?
Yeah, sudden rush. I could make additional 10.
An additional 10. Okay, so that does to get you to there.
Yeah, I
He's nowhere to be
miscounted.
seen.
It was like right here-ish. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. But he is nowhere to be seen, and there is no hand crossbow on the floor.
This guy's going.
This guy's gonna die tonight.
Let me take my lucky sip of tea real quick.
Oh, that's what we have to do to calm down Garm. Just give him chamomile tea.
Seeped in meat.
Unfortunately, while you are still trying, let's try that again. Running across the room, you get to where he was, and you can smell that he was here. And he's jumped out the window, but the smell of the sea ocean is coming in, and it's obscuring his own scent, making him very hard to find. You do not
Does
see
he
him
leave
anywhere.
any like trail?
That was your investigation check. So we'll have to wait until your next turn to see if you can find his trail.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to do with your bonus section?
Is it possible to use healing words on the good old tiefling?
Unless it's a cantrip, no.
No, it's not a cantrip.
No, that's an action then.
All right.
No, healing word's a bonus, isn't it?
Don't believe it
Yeah,
is.
I don't know what action healing word is.
No, healing word is a spell. You have to is a spell. It is not
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
spell.
it is actually a bonus action.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
It is.
Some,
Yeah,
some
casting
spells are, yeah.
time
My-
one bonus action. So
my-
yes, you can.
Yeah, my Hail of Thorns is a bonus. That's why I'm able to shoot the bow the same turn as casting it.
So yeah, you can indeed cast healing word on Janai.
I don't think I actually have any.
There
I
you
think
go.
all of mine are at least one action. Yeah.
All right. With that, you start chanting that guttural tone, and this warm spread of yellow energy emerges from Garm's hands, healing you 3 points, which I believe has already been automatically added to your wounds, Michelle.
Yep.
Sykes.
Alright, seeing as that guy has run off, I'm no longer worrying about him. Farrell seems to have a handle on Peg Leg. This way, 5, 10, 15, 20. Just kind of get behind Raider 3 over here. Boat's on fire again. So
The boat is still on fire,
instead of keeping the concentration, I'm going to shoot my longbow at the Raider 3.
All right. From
And
your
I
attack.
found out I actually don't. It's advantage on the first turn before anyone.
Yeah,
so I think that's
first,
just the
it's first turn. Yeah, yeah, it is just the first turn. Yeah, before anybody acts. Yeah.
So that. Oh, come on. It's an 11. Oh!
It is 11. 11 still hits. Yeah, they have pretty weak armor.
They are not wearing armor. No, just kidding.
They are wearing armor. It's just crap.
Okay, so 7 damage.
Very basic.
Shoot him in the
leather
shoulder.
Strike him in the shoulder. He goes face forward. Doesn't quite hit the fire, but this fire is now spreading, and he's seeing the problem. And he just got shot in the back of his shoulder. Doesn't like that fact. So we'll
Where
see
do
what
you think
happens to
you're
him. Pegleg Pete is on the floor. He has just been battered by the power of Faul.
Yeah, he had his insight.
He's not stupid. He's not stupid. So he's going to stay there and go, alright, it's fine. And do nothing. Tifari, what would you like to do?
What roll?
Mm-hmm.
And
It does sound like he's waving the white flag.
yeah, I'll tell Pegleg Pete to tell your men to stand down and surrender.
You tell Pegleg to Pete to stand down. Pedivis, I'm already doing that.
Also
What the
tell
others do,
your
that's
men.
up to them. What the others do, that's up to them.
All right, then I guess negotiations with them. I tell Raider 3 to also yield.
He looks at you. We'll see what.
See what happened to your buddies.
Roll me intimidation check for me, please.
I get to go after the friend that ran away.
Okay.
Whenever a 7 is rolled, I always think
We'll see
it's
what
a
happens. Janai, your quarry has just leapt out the window.
Mm-hmm. And someone just managed to heal me. I look
Yeah.
at Garm, and so go, the civilian! Heal the civilian! And then I don't know why I went German there. The civilian. Anyway,
The
I
civilian.
will jump out of the window, like somersaults. Let's see, 1, 2, I guess I can go about there. And I just want to take a look around at what the fuck's going on.
All right.
Yeah, a lot has been happening since you've been in that building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can roll me a perception check, or if you're looking for the guy who decides to go, I'm up here, you can roll me investigation. It's entirely up to you what it is you want to look, what you're looking to do,
I
what
just
you're
want to
looking
see
to
the
find out.
general situation. I don't necessarily need that guy.
Okay. All right. You see, looking around, you very easily see one guy running off down the beach from where you are. It's a bit difficult. You can't quite see what's happening at the boat, but there is still light coming from there, so you presume there's a fire. And your quarry, nowhere to be seen.
All right. You know what? That's not my problem right now. I'm going to turn this into a dash and go just about there and see what the fuck's going on in the boat.
Alrighty then.
Actually, I just want to scream, what the fuck's going on with the boat?
You guys all hear that?
Oh, fire!
Oh! Thank you!
I know. The boat.
So now the raiders. This guy is going to carry on running down the coast.
I like how for
1,
that
2,
one
3,
comment,
4,
Sykes
5,
turned into
6,
Feral.
and
You have the
is-
same intelligence.
Yep, he's basically going to.
Yeah, I'm a tenant.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
The raider that you just intimidated, Tifari, looks at you, looks at Pete on the floor. Screw you both! And he's going to start swimming
Where?
He's swimming out to sea. He's swimming out to sea. That's as far as he gets.
Is he hurt at all? Can we get sharks?
He is definitely hurt. He's definitely hurt. It's
Yeah.
you don't see the trail of blood he's leaving behind you, but leaving behind him. But Sykes, you know what you did to him, so you're probably assuming he's bleeding out. He's gonna stay.
I have a feeling that he kind of just committed suicide by doing that.
Yeah.
He might have just done that. Yeah. Faul, what would you like to do?
I reach my hand down and offer my hand. I'm like, you gave up, so here, I'll help you up.
Inflict wounds.
Wow.
You surrendered. I'll help you up.
Oh, you're such a good guy.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Pains me.
God.
Like, I promise not to kill you this.
Yeah, I promise not to like burn you this time with necrotic damage.
Wow.
He takes your hand.
Yeah, I hoist him up and give him a pat on the back. I'm like, good.
And he swings at
You can see
and
reason.
he swings at you with his axe.
What?
Oh, then I'm gonna kill him.
It just bounces out.
It's all right. In the moment of you hauling him up, he completely misjudged how powerful you are, and you basically body slam him into you, and the axe comes around and it's that moment where the arm hits your shoulder.
I might inflict wounds on him now because.
The mayor is
Yeah.
unconscious.
That was my turn to
Garm?
put him up. Damn.
Oh, can the
Yeah, it was
little
your turn
squirrel
to put him
help?
up.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Can a Ratatasker help?
What would you like him to do?
He looks at his little buddy. He's like, "Hey, Ratatasker, can you help me out with finding a certain person?"
The squirrel looks at you. The squirrel looks at you. There is a moment of understanding where you both know each other very, very well. So there's that moment of understanding where, when you mention treats, the ears perk up. He was sleeping until you started running around and fighting, so now he's awake. But the ears perk up, and you get from him that he'll try and help as best as he can, but this is not his thing.
He's like, Garm Faul, he's like, "Alright. Can you Agris help me a little? What do you can you smell anything out of the ordinary?"
He sniffs around. Roll me an investigation check. Again. This is for yourself. I'm including Ratatasker in this.
Yeah.
Very nice. He looks around, and he doesn't. The nose twitches a bit, and and then you see him, and he takes that sort of position where he just points like an arrow with his entire body, and you follow the line of his this sort of his body and his line, and you see, looking out the window, some tracks leading away from the window.
Thing away from the window.
Yeah.
Thank you, little buddy, and he climbs through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Yep.
And
The
he
tracks you
stops.
saw led you to that point, and you can see some tracks that have, or at least it looks like a lot of sand has been shoved out of the way under the end of this boat.
Is the
That was-
blood more pronounced?
Sorry?
Is the smell of blood more pronounced?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, I am so tempted to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
that is your turn. We'll have to find out what happens next turn.
Oh boy.
Sykes, you saw Peglet Pete get pulled up by Farrell, and Peglet Pete just went, "I'm not having any of that. I'm striking you."
I just kind of look out to the guy I was shooting at, seeing as he kind of swam out into the ocean all bloody. I'm just, that guy's a goner.
Yeah.
And then I kind of crouch down, get in a running stance, and I say, and no one gets away. And he's going to run, or he's going to do his movement first, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then dash to
Okay.
get a second movement
All right.
and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, as I'm going after the guy who ran off down this way.
All right. Roll me. I'm going to ask you to roll me a very quick perception check.
Yep.
At disadvantage now.
Okay. That's a 20.
Jeez.
Wow, you dropped it.
Wow.
You fucking hell, jeez.
That was
Um,
disadvantage. Yeah.
That was disadvantage. You can see way off in the distance, one of these raiders has just booked it down the coast.
Okay.
like not even on the map in the distance.
He's not even on the map. That's why you can't see him on the map anymore.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, well. That's my turn, I guess. I can
Let's hope they
turn,
didn't
yeah.
steal too many valuables because all the pirates kind of did get away.
Peglet Pete looks at you, Farrell, and says, "Yeah, I should never trust a pirate." And he's going to swing at you.
I'm such a. I'm,
And he hits you with his
but you
axe.
said that you were giving up.
He just grins. He grins at you with the, he grins at you with his broken teeth and necrotic flesh as he strikes at you, hitting you for 9 points of damage, which is quite a lot for your character. That is
Yeah.
him, though.
Got a lot of
Tifari.
AC, not a lot of HP.
Yeah, I'll
You guys just seem like just take out down the beach.
I'll cast a sapping sting
All right.
on them. So
Needs a Constitution saving throw, right?
yeah,
Constitution saving throw. Natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
fair.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a
Unfortunately-
shot at him with my crossbow.
Go for it. Roll me attack.
Never mind.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof. Now is just not the time. Yeah,
I'll move up a
that
little.
happens. All right. Pete is getting surrounded by all of you. Janai, what would you like to be doing? It's your turn.
Did I notice Garm leaving the house? Can I see that from here?
No, you would not have been able to see that from here.
Shit,
There is
then I'm
another
going
house
to
on the
have
way.
to assume he stayed in there to heal the civilian. And I can see my people getting attacked, so I guess I go there.
All right.
2, and yeah, let's take this guy on, shall we?
Alrighty then. You run up after having yelled, "What the hell is going on?" You see a boat is on fire. It's now very much on fire. The fire has definitely spread. That boat's not going to be used in a long time. Roll me your
It's gonna
attack
be
rolls.
Ash.
All right, I'm. Let's see.
You run up and you swing, not wide, but you swing perfectly aimed at Peglet Pete, striking him across the chest. Go on, punch the ground. There we go.
I was like,
Hey.
it's just stopped on the side.
And into the arm for, wow, 12 points of damage. This guy is looking really hurt.
Wow.
He's now questioning his life choices. Very
And
much so.
I turn to Farrell and I say, civilian down in the house.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll attend to that.
Nice. This raider is going to carry on swimming, and he's off the map.
Probably going to get eaten by a shark.
Probably going to get eaten by a shark. This raider is going to carry on quibbling. He's now terrified he's probably going to be caught, but still he's going to continue hiding. Farrell, you've been told, civilian down in the house, and Peglet Peters in front of you.
I give him a squinty look, and I'm like, fine, go ahead and try. And then I start running.
All right, he gets opportunity attack against you.
Please don't kill me, because that would suck. If this does 9 damage,
We
I would...
need you. Come on, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
He
Just
misses.
try.
You run, just try. He goes, all right, and swings after you, missing. Carry on with your turn.
Hey, yes, because of the extra 2 move, if I double move, I can actually make it into the house.
Nice. You
Oh,
make it all
yeah.
the way into the house.
You just books
passing
it.
Garm on the
Nice.
passing Garm on the way, who also happens to be looking very quite suspiciously at a boat, and you see a portly man lying unconscious on the floor in front of you.
Even though he can't hear me, I'm like, don't worry, I've got you.
He doesn't hear that, but still, it was a nice sentiment. The mayor's unconscious. Kisune is up. Garm.
Oh dear.
I know what this is about. So,
Yeah.
as the smell of blood infuses the air around you, Garm, your mouth begins to water, and that's why we're going to end the session tonight.
That's a good cliffhanger for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I did realize, because I looked at cleric HP, I was being dumb, and I actually need 2 more HP to my max. I need 20. I didn't realize that I was doing that wrong, because I was like, that is kind of low, isn't it?
Oh,
18
a little bit
HP
low.
for level 2
I
cleric.
need that level
It's
up
a
to
little bit low.
switch out True Strike.
We rolled for HP though, Sean. I think didn't we?
We did roll for HP, Sean. So
Oh, maybe I just rolled really badly. That makes sense.
might have done.
Could be.
Anyways, we've run over a little bit here, so I'm afraid we can't do the favorite moments for today. But I'm just gonna have to say thank you so much to my players for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys too. I hope you guys watching at home also had a lot of fun. These shows will go onto YouTube eventually when I actually get my finger out my ass and get it done. But they will go onto YouTube, so you'll be able to catch up there as well. And then hopefully every week after I get this sorted, it'll be there done. Jeff.
Let's face it.
If
It was
that
the boat
scared
on
the
fire. That's
shit
your
out of
favorite
me.
moment.
if you carry on with this, those satellites will disappear, and you know I will do it.
Only
Okay.
if you replace them for other ones.
How long did they go?
Yeah, how long does that
This
go
is
for?
so
Oh, there we
great.
go.
It
That's
goes
done.
on for a pretty long time. We're gonna see if there's
Wow.
anybody we can raid here. Go and spread some love. Is there anybody we
Hell
can
yeah.
raid?
What is your
Hey,
channel's
Laura
name on
Bones
YouTube?
is up. We're gonna
Oh,
go and
nice.
raid her. She's an
cool.
awesome world builder. She comes with also some awesome stuff. So go across, send her love, send her a follow, and all that wonderful stuff.
Yeah, what is your YouTube
yes.
channel? Is it just Games and Tea?
I will get back to that one. I'll get back to
Okay.
that when I eventually get it all sorted. So
No
keep an eye out
problem.
for that. Keep an eye on my Discord for that, and we'll see you all again next stream. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.